Good morning. Play some Battle Battles. We'll go random again. Always random. What are we doing? Twine bot, 70% chance to restock with the twine, and crafted items inside trigger 15% faster and have 15% chance to duplicate their buffs. So we've got sewing case. Kind of feel like we're probably going to go daggering. Daggers and a hammer. I reckon that's what we do today. Hero sword. Maybe a steel goo with loads of boomerangs. That could be fun. We'll grab you, we'll grab you, we'll grab a twine. Should have brought a second twine, that's fine. We'll grab a piggy bank. We'll hold you and we'll roll once more. We'll grab some sand. We don't have a weapon. We don't have a weapon! Alright, well we lose the first game. Amazing. Yep. And we have a whetstone to do nothing with. What do you do with a whetstone? You make a hero shield. Alright. Yeah, so we lose the first game. That's fine. Do we roll again? Nah, let's just send it. They also don't have a weapon. But they're going to gain more rejuvenation than we are. So... we may win because of max health. We'll 2 times this. They're also going to have a bunch of armor, I guess. Yeah, alright. Didn't think we'd win that with no weapon. That's fine. Okay. Let's get some bag space. Let's get another banana. We want some more twine. Do we go piggy bank again with no weapon? I think we roll again for a weapon. There's a pan. We'll take a pan. No, we won't do that. We'll do that instead. That's fine. We've got a whetstone. Can we buff the wet? Probably not. Probably life steal. We'll do that. I guess we do that. Throw some sand in. That's going to give us... Oh, we've got no procs. We ain't got no procs. What do we want to do here? I guess we put you there instead. You can go there. I guess that kind of works. Like that. We can probably rearrange this a bit better. For one, we can probably do that. Yep, yep. 2 bananas touching. Yep. Okay. Let's send it. Sword and a broom and a dagger. A bunch of heat. 1 heal. We may win. We also may not. Banana's about to trigger. Ooh, the bananas were just about to trigger, so I think we would have won that if the bananas triggered, but that's fine. Daggers attack 40% faster. After 12 seconds, your weapons deal 50% damage. Triggers 40% faster for each damage. Now, that's good and all, but if we're going hammer, we don't need the daggers to attack faster, so we're going to go random. That's going to give us whetstones. Why do we need whetstones? We don't actually need whetstones, although we do want 1 to make the goob if we see the goob. Let's grab some more bag space. Let's roll. There's the goob. We'll do him. And there's the sword. Okay. Let's do that, I guess? Pretty bad, but we'll rock it. We will rock it. Let's have some coffee. Okay. We are scaling max health, which is nice. So, although we're not gaining much healing, I mean we are because we've got a goob and a banana. We were gaining more max health because of the 2 twines. We also want another twine, and we want another twine. That's 4 twines. We probably want bag space, so we'll grab that. We definitely want another banana, so we'll grab you as well. We have got so many items. Steel Goob wants to be in there somewhere. Can we do that with a pan instead? Put a banana up here as well. Steel Goob can go there. We may as well leave that in there. After these activate, we can do that, and then we can put the other banana there, I guess. We have so many items. Jesus. We could also... We'll do that for now, and then we can bang a twine in. I would like the twines to actually have extra bits on them, but that's fine. I guess we do a little something like that. Or we can do that. Is max health better than 1 damage? It might be. Is that better? Do we want a rope? I don't think we want a rope. What does a rope do again? The diamond item triggers 10% faster for 5 seconds every time the star item activates. I don't think we need that. We have so many items. Holy... let's remove some buffs. We don't want the attack speed right now. I don't think that's needed. We could roll. We could sell a few things. We kind of want you on the board as well. I think we do want you on the board instead of another twine. Yeah, alright, let's send it. Okay. He's got a spike shield, that means we're probably going to be dead. My tools! We don't have enough tools. Yeah, we're getting smashed by this guy. Alright, that's fair enough. The build will slowly come together. There's a dagger. We want a dagger. We'll grab you now, I guess. We need a hammer and we need more daggers. We also want more bag space. We haven't seen a hammer yet. That kind of sucks. Okay. Now we basically don't have a weapon, so that's great. We have a pan still, I guess. It's not the worst thing in the world. Let's get you back on the board. We don't actually need this whetstone, so we can sell you. We really want this hammer. We got another dagger, that's fine. Let's sell a few pieces here. We don't need you, we don't need more stamina either. We'll grab another dagger. I think that works out nicely. They're going to proc on the daggers, that's procking on the pan. Nothing is crafted still, but we'll keep you in. Wait. On buy, we generate a whetstone, start a battle. Okay, that's fine, we can leave that in. Do we want a piggy bank? Not a piggy bank, a banana. I guess not. Let's do that. Let's do that. That's gonna give us a bit more max health as well. Oh, we need swords for the boomerangs. What am I doing? I forgot about the swords. What's this? Oh, books. He's already got a jinx. What on earth? We should win this because he has no weapon, but he is going to be gaining max health. Yeah, we're currently outscaling him with armor. Oh, of course, because the goob. Oh, and I haven't set the goob up properly. Because the daggers are meant to be on the bottom, so they're gaining more damage. Oh, alright, so if we lose this, that's my bad. No, we haven't lost this, that's fine. Okie dokie. What are you just turned into? How did we just make you? Sorry? What? Oh no, I can't believe I've done this. Oh wait, no, that's fine. It just doesn't gain more gold. I didn't see that, but that's fine, because this is going to generate 2 chipped gemstones, as opposed to a singular chipped gemstone. So that kind of works better, because we wanted more gemstones, I guess. Didn't realise we could make that. Okay. Never mind. So we still need a hammer and we still want bag space. Do we go goobs? No, we don't go goobs. There's the hammer. Hells yeah. And we sell one of you. And we sell one of you, I guess. For more bag space. Okay. We know I'm gonna need the pan. We can get rid of you. Dagger can go there with the hammer. Dagger can. Oh wait, no. Daggers want buffing. How do we? We're gonna have to sacrifice. Sacrifice? Can we sacrifice this? I kind of think we can. By doing a little something. Oh, we need one more bag space up there. I'm blind. Like that. And then we put a banana there and a banana there. We'll roll once. We'll roll twice. Didn't get what we wanted, that's fine. I guess we put the other banana anywhere, it doesn't really matter. Piggy Riches, you can go there, Star can go down there. Can we make this better at all? Still, nothing is crafted, so that doesn't actually matter. We'll just put it there for the twine. And then both of these can go on the dagger, I guess. Like that. Is that good? It's okay, I guess. Send it. This might be an absolute loss. This might. We got Sir Sans, so we're going to take 25% less damage for 7 seconds. We both have a little bit of blind. This has a 50% accuracy. We have probably lost. We are going to be gaining a bunch of health. We are going to be gaining a bunch of stamina as well, which means we should not run into stamina issues. It's not looking like we are. This is going to give us a bit of it's not triggering very fast at all, though. Yeah, okay. I'm happy about that. We got one. Ooh! Use a random buff to heal for 12. Every 3 seconds. Do we want you? Probably not. We have no buffs currently, so we'll get more bag space. We don't do any of that. I mean, an oil lamp would be nice, I guess. Do we oil lamp early? We could oil lamp early. We could. Every 3.4 seconds, I don't think that's required right now. Another bag space. We could get another piggy bank, I guess. We'll start with that bag space instead. Okay, so then both of these can now go here. That's going to make the hammer trigger a lot faster. You can just live anywhere, it doesn't really matter. You can live anywhere, it doesn't matter. More bag space. Can we do something a little better with all these twines? Oh, that doesn't count as a twine thing. That does. And that does. We still don't have any crafted weapons right now. We still haven't done anything with the daggers. Blue wants to go in armor. I guess it's fine in weapon. We may as well put poison in the weapon as well. And then we remove debuffs. Yeah, okay. Okay. Technically, we should do that instead. Yeah, that's better, because we haven't got 2 weapons getting buffed, but we do want 2 things to be proccing, so this triggers quicker. We've got the bag space, we still need loads of wooden swords. This build may not come together. I wasn't really paying attention to the boomerang build. I mean, that's what we were trying to go for, but we're not really been paying attention very well. Oh, we ran into stamina issues. We need a 4th banana. Not to mention all these bananas are going to get sacrificed. Sacrificed? What do we want? I've seen that this has been massively nerfed. So we don't want that anymore. I think, you know what? Damage. This is a pet. Damage dealt. Gain 25% of the damage dealt as shield. Every 5 seconds, regenerate 1 stamina for each distinct weapon. That could be good. 1 stamina used inflict 2 poison and 2 poison to myself. So if we got this, we would absolutely need to remove poison. 35% chance for a trade offer. Every 3 seconds we gain 4 mana or 3 rejuvenation. Compare the money value of the, well, either side. Triggers 2% faster for each on the lower value side. 5 difference or less. Both of them trigger 30% faster. But this doesn't actually, oh, it's every 3 seconds. I mean, I don't really have anywhere to put that right now. Chance to find unique items, plus 65%, and we can obtain 3 more unique items. Start battle, gain 1 luck for each nature item, and 3 luck for each unique item. Use 1 luck to steal the buffs. Chance-based effects are... okay. Chance-based effects, so that's good, because that's going to proc the dagger. Sorry, the hammer. I think we buy that. We need luck. We get bag space. We may as well get you for the dagger. We have another dagger. Let's sell yellow. Okay. And now we need to do something crazy. Crazy! Was it a T-shape? It is a T-shape, okay. That twine can now go there instead, because that's going to have a higher chance to do something. The hammer's going to have a higher chance to do something. And then we need nature items on the left-hand side. Every 2.3 seconds it does something, so actually, we could put it there instead, right? Because then every 2.3 seconds this is triggering, which is proccing this. We want you there. With another banana there. And another banana there. That means it's going to gain 3 luck at the start of the battle because it's touching 3 nature items. And these aren't nature items. We have another dagger. .5 seconds. That's probably better than the banana having a 5 second. Cool Dune. We can remove you. Not all of that. Can't believe I've done this. We can do that and we can do this, right? And then put you there. Dagger goes here. Yes, 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 yes. Much better, much better. You can live up there, that's fine. This now touches this, that makes the dagger potion. Star can live up there. You're touching a dagger, you're touching a hammer. You can touch that. Nothing is crafted currently. And then we have another blue, which probably goes into another weapon. We'll do that. Alright. A bit hit or miss. I guess we get another bag as well. Let's send it. Did we want the broccoli? I don't know if we wanted that broccoli. Okay. We somehow won. Ooh, this is a really good item. Mine and my opponent's weapons attack 30% slower, and every 1 second your item to the highest cooldown triggers 6% faster. It has a 1 second... Oh no, we made rope. No, we've made rope. I didn't mean to make rope. I'm not paying attention this morning. Good lord, I've not woke up yet. Well, we want this, because this has a 1 second cooldown, which is going to proc the goober very, very quickly. Very, very quickly. And hang on, how does that work? That triggers itself. So every time the hammer activates, which is every 2 seconds, it's going to trigger 10% faster. Which kind of scales nicely. This now wants to go near this weapon, because it's going to gain an extra damage and use 25% less stamina. We now need more twine, because I've completely messed that up. Can't believe. This dagger now wants to live here, because that's going to scale damage and then poison. Let me put you anywhere good. That makes sense, because it's every 1 second. Okay. And you know what? We do that, and we do that, and we do that. So now it's got triple fanny pack on it, so it's going to attack 30% quicker, already. Yeah, that's kind of okay, I think. And I feel like I want this in the fanny pack as well. Like that. Yeah, okay. Another dagger. Do we sell some gems? We could absolutely sell some gems. We'd need to sell 3 gems. I don't think we do that. Is everything else looking good? Yeah, I would like to get 3 more nature items if possible. I'd also kind of like mana orb, but that'll mean the dagger consumes the mana to ignore armor or something. That's right. Gain +6 damage and ignore armor. I don't think we need that. All right, let's send it. What is that big snake doing? Not a lot, apparently. 2% chance to resist debuffs, so they have an 18% chance to resist debuffs. That's kind of a nice item. Alright, anyway. Ooh, what did we get? Light lamps have a chance to be on sale. Oil lamps and Jin lamps have light. Light items trigger faster. Effect durations. What does that mean exactly? Ooh, it would mean they get stunned for longer. I mean, it'll be rude not to, right? After 12 seconds, we use all our buffs, and our opponent takes +4% damage for each buff used. That's 12 seconds. I don't think they're going to be alive after 12 seconds, because we're going daggers, so we're kind of a rush build. We also have another dagger. And more bag space. That now opens up to another nature item. Do we want a shield? We could get a shield, which technically would activate more often than... Oh no, we stun every 2 seconds, so I don't think we do need this. I would like to get this. I guess it would have to go top left. It would, oh, it doesn't even hit the goober there. So it either eats... Oh, how do we do that? I don't think we can do that, can we? I want this to gain the armor bonus. These two are really good because it's every 2 seconds and every 2.3 seconds. So these are going to proc quite often. This is also proccing every second. So again, these 3 stars are kind of good where they are. I mean, I guess technically we could spin the hammer around like this and then put more daggers at the bottom. So the hammer's not gaining the chunk of damage, it's just all of the daggers are gonna ramp really quickly. Not sure how I feel about that, so we're just not gonna buy it. Cool, good talk. We probably want a cap of resilience. We're not gonna buy that though either. What are we after here? A snowball's always nice. We'll grab a snowman. Yeah, send it, alright. Effect durations. That doesn't actually change the tooltip. I wonder if that is even doing what it's meant to be doing to the hammer and the rope. Oh, we got another unique. Gingerbread man, what do you do? Start a battle, we gain 40 max health, and every 3 seconds we use a luck, a heat, and a mana to gain 1 empower, 3 rejuvenation, and 20 max health. Ooh, that seems kinda crazy. We do start the game off with 5 heat. We do start the game off with 3 luck, although this is consuming luck, so we need something to give us luck. What gives us luck? Everything, apparently. We could do with some carrots, I guess? No, they don't give us luck. Broccoli. Oh, we did want the broccoli. Alright. We will buy you. You currently only do stuff to food because you are food. We don't need it to proc very quickly, so that's fine. Now we need bag space, and we want broccoli. We may as well just grab bag space where and if we see it. We'll grab that. In the bag, you gain rejuvenation. We don't need green in the bag, so all of these can go on the daggers, I think. This is going to remove debuff, so that's kind of nice to have. You can now go there for more max health. I mean, I don't really think this build's come together as well as I was hoping it would. They've got double chili goobs. So here, we've just used 1 luck. We now have no luck, which means the gingerbread's doing nothing, and so is the hat. We did win, but yeah, we need luck gen. What is that item? After 12 seconds, repeat the start of battle effects. Start of battle? So we could gain more luck. We could also move the gingerbread down, which means we'd also gain an additional 40 max health. We could also gain more heat. And crafted weapons could gain an additional damage and use less stamina. Does the hammer turn into anything? No, it just breaks piggy banks. I kind of feel like we buy this. Oh, maybe we don't. That's weirdly placed. We could do it like that, I guess. I don't like that item. As nice as that would be, I don't actually like that item, so we're going to skip that. We'll grab bag space down there, we'll put the banana back where it was. Yeah. Yeah, we skip that. Okay. Let's just try that chest, why not? We don't want you, because that consumes random items. That basically removes our entire board and gives us new stuff. We don't want that. Another fanny pack's always nice. Do we have anywhere to place it? There, I guess. So both the banana and the fedora go a bit quicker. So the stone, we may as well put that there so it removes debuffs, and red in backpack does nothing. So that's going to go in a weapon for some lifesteal. I kind of want this as well for 2. We're going to buy that. We don't need any of this. We finally found a wooden sword, and we also want that as well. Alright, let's just go. Let's just send it. You've got broccolis, we want broccolis. You also have a Shelly. We need to make this thing. I wonder if we can go a poison build with Shelly. A stun will be nice, that's fine. So we buy you, we make you, we buy you, we put you there. Oh no, that sucks. We'll figure you out in a second. I guess we could do that instead. What am I doing? Like that. Now it's going to make a boomerang, and then we're going to turn it into a daggerang. We have very high stamina usage, so I guess this goes in the bag for 8% more stamina rejuvenation. We'll buy that singular slot. We don't need any of that. We got a broccoli! We got a broccoli! Where do we put broccoli? We put broccoli right there. I mean, it would go probably better somewhere else. But that's fine. That's now going to give us some luck every 6 seconds. Not the best, but it is what it is. I guess we roll again. I kind of want the vampiric stuff. You turn into a dagger, you do, don't you? We don't have a lot of those items, but I think we do want that. And I don't think we can gain any more bag space. I guess we could move stuff around and then we'd need this, but that's fine. I do think we make that. And then we spin you around. No. We put the sand down there and we buy you. Alright, we send it. Okay. Okay. The hammer's doing some absolute work right now. The damage isn't being scaled like really crazy, but it is... It's doing what it needs to do, I guess. We've gained another unique, of course. Can we hit everything here? Yeah. Like that. That's going to hit 4 things now, 4 nature items. Perfect. And then the boomerang thing can go here. And that's going to turn into a daggerang. I don't think we care about this. I would very much like this dagger to get turned into a vampiric one. More twine as well. I don't think we really need it anymore, but we'll take it. And we have more twine yet again. We still need 2 more twines, so I do think we actually take that. That's every 2 seconds, that's every 2.5 seconds, that's fine. Let's roll. Let's roll again. Do we need mana for any point? I don't think we needed mana for anything. No, we don't need mana for anything. We do want more stamina though, and we can put that in the bag somewhere. Sand can go up there, that can remove more debuffs, and that goes in somewhere or other. Let's do that. Let's do that. Yeah, okay. I guess at this point we may as well grab a blueberry. We are going to gain luck instead of mana when we hit 10. So that kind of works. I would like to put food here as well. But we're not gonna. Cool, we'll send it. Okay. They've got this item, a mana mastery, but they don't have any mana orbs. They're gaining a bunch of mana. In a second, it's going to hit us quite hard. Nope. They got stunned. That's fine. I didn't see how many buffs the boomerang stole off them, though. Alright. So now we've got a bunch of crafted stuff up here. That has a 2-second cooldown. This has a 2.4-second cooldown. However, the Daggerang reduces stamina cost by 20%. 50% chance to steal a random buff. And on a stun, it triggers an extra attack. So this is basically a dagger. It does a little bit less damage than a dagger. How do we do this? I kind of feel like we do that now. Seeing as these 3 items are crafted. So all 3 of the items are going to use less stamina and they're going to deal more damage. Oh, sorry, yeah, and on hit it reduces the stamina cost. I don't know if I mentioned that or not. So although our stamina starts off very high, it won't be for much of the fight. You can live up there now. What's this? Every 6 seconds, gain 3 buffs of the type you have the most of. Triggers 1% faster for each of the items worth. I mean, where do we even put you? 48? I guess right there. Be better in the middle of the map, but the backpack, sorry, but we can't really do that right now. And I guess there. Or... no, that is going to be better, right? Yeah, we lose 2 gold. Yeah, we'll do that. That's fine. 48, okay. More gemstones, and more poison gemstones. I don't want you to have more poison on you than anything else. You 2 can both go in there. I mean, 50% chance to remove a random buff. We kind of don't want to remove random buffs now, because this is going to steal some of them. I'm guessing this should also touch that. No, it still only hits these 2 things, that's fine. Okay, let's roll. I kind of feel like we buy this, and I kind of feel like we buy the heart. No, we don't need that, we don't need that. We'll buy you, though. Green doesn't really want to go in the backpack, but that's fine. Neither does blue, but again, it's kind of fine as it is right now. We'll do that. We got more broccoli. Do we sell gems? Do we want to sell a couple of gems? I kind of feel like we do. I feel like we sell both of the reds. Oh wait, we've got a trade-off though. I didn't even see this. Sand for a broccoli. Yeah, we'll do that. And then we'll sell this gem for another broccoli. Oh, and I've just seen we could make a very clever play. We can put you on this side. Oh wait, can we? I was going to put it on this side, so we can get a broccoli here as well. But I don't think we're going to need to really do that anymore. Do we need to like move bags around and stuff? I kind of feel like we do now. These are both 2 slots though. I guess we can't. I want the broccoli touching all this food. 1 broccoli there and 1 broccoli here. But that's not going to be able to happen, so okay, fair enough. You should ideally be on the hammer. You are on this, which is cleansing 2 debuffs. You know what? 2.5 and 2. We don't want you to make rope. Oh, I was hoping that would make more gold, but it doesn't. Alright, never mind. You can live up there. Actually, the Piggy Riches can live up there. We're going to have to take one item out. Let's move both of these down here. Let's put broccoli up here. And then let's put broccoli down here, I guess. Which sucks, because it's not doing anything. It's not touching any food. I guess... no, we can't even do that. I was going to put it sideways. That needs to touch all three. Yeah, okay. No matter what we do here, we're not really doing a lot. I'd rather this hit 2 than this. I think that's good. I think we send it. We will run into stamina issues right off the bat. But as the game goes on, this is one stamina cost. It's now 0.75 stamina cost, 0.45, 0.15, and it's now free. Yeah. However, we still have stamina issues, as we can see. This is attacking too fast. And we won, and they had 40 poison, even though we're not a poison build. We have nowhere to put Pop. And we don't want to trade a Daggerang for that armor. We would like you. Specifically... on like the food though. Not really so much on the hammer. I don't think we can place you anywhere good. I mean, that's kind of a waste if we put it here. So I don't think we buy that. We do want more bag space. And yeah, we can't really buy Pop. He doesn't have anywhere to go. I mean, underneath this would be insane, because then it's just going to scale damage. It's a 0 stamina cost, 1.5 second cooldown, and it attacks 4% faster for each mana. Up to 60%. Oh, so that's just like, if we have a bunch of mana, it's going to attack faster. 1.5 second cooldown. Can we fit you in somewhere? I don't think we need the rope on that anymore. We could... put that like that. And then put Pop here. It just means the hammer's not going to hit as hard, and I kind of feel like the build's working. No, we're not going to do that. We're not going to buy Pop. Alright, we're going to roll. Again, I don't think we need that anywhere. Yeah, we're just going to roll off that. We can't fit you anywhere, we can't fit you anywhere. I'd like to have both of these, however. Let's buy you, let's see what we get. A hammer that we don't want, a rock that we don't want, and some gems that we don't want. That was a waste of gold. Brilliant. Let's put you there. Let's move the broccoli around. There is better, so it hits both of these. And some more blueberries, we may as well get it. We can do that, so again the broccoli's hitting that. Okay. Another dagger, we'll take you. I don't think you want to make it a vampiric dagger, and we can't afford this anyway. We have 3 rounds left. I think we put you in that one. Doesn't actually matter, they're all triggering at the same time. Lifesteal can go in the boomerang, and blue can just go there. Is that good? I mean, it's better than nothing. It's better than nothing. And you can live there, so the twine has 3 and 3. So this is going to boost our max health. Yeah, I think we send it. Bunch of armor. That only hits one thing, that's interesting. He's also got a bunch of daggers that are consuming mana to ignore our armor. We smashed him. We see the bomb again. Let's put you back up there. That's going to convert them. Let's buy you, because we do like this poison that's going on. We need that as well. Don't think this matters. I mean, technically just then, I'm pretty sure it went on for more than 12 seconds, but it is what it is. We'll buy you as well. We still haven't seen any more common swords. Lol, there's a common sword. We're not going to have enough time to make the boomerang. I think at this point it doesn't actually matter about the common sword. So we'll skip it. Banana for a gem box, we don't need to do that. We don't need a spear. I guess we could get some more sand? We may as well buy you now and do that and make another vampiric dagger. And we may as well buy some twine. Do you activate? Start the battle, you do it once, so we want to put you there instead. Oh, and that's going to give it 25% more likely to trigger. Interesting. Wait, does that need to go there? It does need to go there. Because now that's going to trigger, or have a better chance to trigger. What do we do with the whetstone here? We want this to touch all 3 of them daggers. But we're not going to be able to do that. Unless we fiddle around with this banana. Because we could do that technically. And then that, and now it's hitting all 3 of these daggers. We are about to get another dagger as well, which it's not going to hit. Okay, and then I guess that goes there, and then we'll put the banana back here. Oh, we have actually completely lost one of the stars. That should be fine. That should be fine. So yeah, just one of the weapons isn't going to gain the extra 1 damage and the minus 25 stam, but that's fine because daggers don't use stamina and they don't really need +1 damage. I wonder if that's even worth. Can we Control Z that? Yeah, I think that's actually better, right? Oh, it still isn't hitting a thing. So that was wrong. That just wants to hit the daggerang at the start of the game, basically. That's all that needs to do. But it doesn't want to do it like that, because you want this to hit everything. Except one of them, because this dagger's obviously going to proc more often than the food procs. Like that. Now broccoli's getting a food buff. Yeah, that works better. And then we got some more sand, we'll throw that in. 2 red gems, I guess. The lifesteal's nice, but we don't really need it. Where can we put these two so they merge? Absolutely nowhere. We'll sell this one, I guess. And then we'll roll and see what we get next turn. That's going to make another poison dagger, but we don't have time, so you know what, we'll reserve it anyway. We'll reserve it anyway. Oh, they've got an axe, they've got a bunch of cheese for max health, and they've got some carrots that are going to cleanse debuffs. He also has an 80% chance to inflict poison, so he's going to inflict more poison than we are, and remove the poison that we're putting on him. We need some bigger stuns. He's got a crazy amount of healing going on. Oh, because he's got 3 lifesteal gems in his axe. I'm guessing this is what's healing him for a ridiculous amount. Would that be correct? We're going pretty low. And then it all went wrong. Yeah, okay. Yeah, alright. I think that was because of the life steal in his axe. I could be wrong. Don't think we need you. Another dagger. 2.4 seconds, 2.2 seconds, 2.4, 3.5, 2 seconds. Technically, that should go here. Yeah, that should go like that. And then that goes there. We lose the extra star again, but that doesn't matter. Stamina regen we don't care about. Removal of buffs I guess is nice, but we'd rather have poison on them daggers. I'd rather that. We can also make that a poison dagger. We don't need this anymore. We'll keep it for a second. Lifesteal, I guess lifesteal would be nice. Better than the single gems, we'll sell the single gems, and then I guess we're just looking now for a big boy gem like that. And blueberries, I guess we sell the star, we buy the blueberries, we send it. Alright. Let's see how this functions. Dragon build, we could lose to a dragon build. Because even if we stun them, I'm pretty sure their dragons still fire. I could be wrong. No, they do get paused. Alright, we smashed him. Okay. I kind of like the hammer and dagger builds, although that didn't really go the way we wanted it to. We wanted to basically make loads of daggerangs, so they basically sit like that all the way around this. So we just basically encase this guy. And then every, 2 seconds, they all 4 of them fire, which procs the Steel Goober. After 6 activations, of course, they all gain +2 damage, and then they just ramp Steel Goober and 4 of the daggerings. And it didn't quite work out that way. We got lucky as well with a couple of uniques. This was really good to have, Gingerbread Man. This was kind of good to have, I think. Every 3.64 seconds we gain 3 buffs, the type we have the most of. So obviously we are just ramping regeneration. And then we also got very lucky with the time dilator. Every 0.85 seconds. One of our items with the highest cooldown triggers 6% faster, so every 0.85 seconds this is proccing one of the 6 activations. So all in all, it didn't go too badly. This hat was interesting to play around with as well. I kind of like this because it means we get loads of more unique items. And the uniques are kind of really good. But yeah, it was alright. It wasn't bad. It was an okay build. We'll jump straight into another game. So we've got Reaper, and we are using the Relic case. So every 2.8 seconds, weapons inside deal +5% damage and use -5% stamina. Interesting. Not so much poison. What do we do with this class? Do we want to go heavy poison again? I don't want to go heavy poison. We'll start off with a pan, however. We'll start off with the herbs and the garlic. Can we do anything? Not really with whetstone. I don't really want to go goob again. This seems to be every build I'm running. I'm grabbing steel goober. Ellie. Shiny shell and a health potion. Triggers 15% faster for each potion. We could try and go for a potion build, you know. I think we grabbed the banana as well early on. We have to move some of our bags around here, which is fine. I guess we'd need bag space here. Not that we need bag space, but I guess. Put you in there, put you in there, you in there. That's all fine. What do you do? Trigger items trigger 100% faster for 1 second. Refund 25% of the buffs used. I guess we just want the pan to go quicker. Yeah. That could be interesting as well. If we go loads of purple Reaper items, for each one 10% chance to inflict 4 random debuffs on hit. I do really want to make a build with the prismatic sword, to be fair, but that's fine. Let's send it. Love a good early game Pam. I don't think we want this. Ranger items? No, but we don't want the piggy bank. We'll grab piggy bank. We'll grab more bag space. We'll probably grab another banana as well. We're gonna go dual pan. We could go dual pan. And then we can make a banana go quicker for a second, I guess. Kinda works, I guess. We are probably going to run into stamina issues, however. And I don't think we need you, so we could do that and buy this instead. And then we are actually going to get rid of that as well. We'll hang on to it for a second. Yeah, we'll hang on to it for a second. Oh, that's not hitting everything. I should have moved the garlic around. Not very well positioned, these pans. Are we going to run into stamina issues, or the banana's going to carry us? The banana's going to carry us. Easy double pan. Let's go. Alright. I don't think I've seen that before. Effective, the weapons have a 20% chance to repeat. We could do this and go, like, Pandemonium or Excalibur. No, we want to go... We want to do something that really works with the bag we've got. Weapons after 2.8 seconds. Weapons deal plus 5% damage and use minus 5% stamina. We want to grab a weapon that uses a ridiculous amount of stamina, surely. Ooh, that could be good. We could go Thornbloom. 2.1 stamina cost. Do we have anything else that ramps? I think we go. I think we go Thorn. We want Empower, and we want Spikes. That's the build we're now going to go for. And what does this do again? I mean, this could be good because again, it's a unique thing, but we only have one unique. And the star item triggers 20% faster, so it's one item. I think we're going to run with this. Pyromancer and Flames, don't think we care. We'd like that, that's poison. That's what we need. We need 1 gold. I guess we sell something. We sell the amulet. That now buys us this thing. Oh, we could have sold the pans. We could have sold the pans. God damn it. Put you there. We'll keep the pan. Yeah, we'll keep the pan. Although the pan probably wants to go in a different position here. I could have done that way better and differently, to be fair. Didn't need to do it the way I've just done that, but that's okay, I guess. Star can now live there. We do want the bananas. We do that. Let's get rid of those two. Let's put you there, and then let's put... like that. We don't need that pan. We can buy bag space. That then allows us to do that. Oh, actually. So that's going to hit 4 things. Could we not do that a bit better like that? And then the banana up there as well. Nope, because they're not both going to touch. That's fine. We'll scrap the rejuvenation. We want the star. Send it. Let's see how well this works. They've got a spike shield. We want one of these. Ooh, 39% chance to trigger as well because they have this item. We won, just. That should have been a draw. We'll take it. So now we need a potion. There's a buckler. I think we buy that now. Do we want more bag space? Yeah, because we just bought a buckler. That makes sense. We'll do that for a second. I kind of feel like now we get rid of the piggy. I don't think we need piggy. There's a spike. There's some more bag space. We'll take both of them. Okay. We are just looking for a heroic potion. You've got a steel goo, but you're not buffing your stones. Is this me I'm playing against? I do love this steel goo with these two stones on the correct side of the goo. So every time the goo procs, these stones get more and more damage. Okay. I don't know why he's got... Oh, he must have just got the box of riches, never mind. See this thing again. I don't think we need that right now. We do want you, however, and we also do want the bag space. I mean, that would play into this, right? Because chances are we are probably going to have spikes, and that is probably going to be the thing we have the most of, and this gains damage for every spike. So maybe that does play into it. We'll roll once. We don't need a goo, we don't need any of this. Alright. Goob? We don't want a goob. I think we send it. I mean, technically we could sell the pan, but that's probably carrying us right now, so we won't do that. I was going to say we could sell the pan and buy this, maybe to sell on something else. Double hero sword, a dagger, and a shovel. And you have put this on the dagger. So that dagger's going to trigger 20% faster, and it's still a 3-second cooldown. You really should put that on the hero sword. I think you would have won if you put it on the hero sword. Alright, that's a spike shield. We're going to gain this, and we're going to put it where exactly? I guess right there works. That's 17, that's a bit better. We probably do want this, we probably want this as well. How has that gained less gold now? What? Wasn't that the exact same place we just had things? It went from 14 to 17 and we bought a bigger bag. Oh, it was down one. I'm blind. Oh, Can't believe we've done this. Alright, let's keep rolling. We don't need mana, we need a potion. Are we ever going to see the potion? That's handy. Very handy, in fact. Okay, that's fine. Send it. You know what? Can we not, like, do this a bit better? Oh no, we're not going to be able to, are we? I mean, that technically gets it one more. Does it get it one more? It doesn't get it one more, does it? Is that better or worse? Better or worse? I'm sure that's the exact same it just was. And now we can't put the shield in. Is that still 17? It's 18 there. What? Oh, of course it is, because it's only touching one of these. Alright, that makes more sense. I guess that. Would make more sense, right? So more food is touching things. Yeah, alright, that was a weird reorganize I didn't have to do. Shovel digs up more things. We've already got a katana with 2 oil lamps and a jinx. That's kind of absurd to see at this stage of the game. That's round 6 and they have a katana. Crazy. Absolutely crazy. Okay. What else do we want? I mean, gain 2 heat would work, right? We could put a lamp on it. We could lamp it. We have lamped it. We still need that. There we go, we got it. 6 gold. Let's just send it. We could sell the pan. We could sell some food. We could... No, I don't think we just sell anything. We just go, we just send it. Oh, I should have put this down here. And then this would have gained more value. They've got a hammer and a singular poison dagger. We did win, but just with 4 health left. So first things first. I'm going to do that and move you up. Now you're on 25 gold. So we're going spikes. Spikes. Nothing really gives us spikes here. So the cauldron upgrades adjacent potions. Every 3 seconds it heals for 20 or gains 6 mana or 5 heat. Triggers 15% faster for each food or potion. Start of the battle, we gain 6 vampirism. Weapon still 25% life. Oh, in addition to the vampirism, it's also going to steal 25% life plus 8 for each of the... I don't even really call some of these things, but yeah, like undead items, if you will. Healing is increased by 25% as well. That's pretty good, and it's on offer. Hexblade on stun. We're not doing stuns. On hit, inflict 2 random debuffs. And this and other items, or starred items, have 1% accuracy and 1% critical hit chance to debuff. Oh, sorry, per debuff on your opponent. It's a 2.8 cooldown, though. Mr. Struggles. Every 3 seconds inflict fatigue damage. On debuff, 25% chance to inflict the same debuff. Health drops below 50%. Items trigger 110% faster for 8 seconds. And plushies are offered in the shop. And this is 4% chance per luck to protect poison on your opponent from being cleansed. Every 2.2 seconds, inflict 2 poison. Start a battle, gain 4 luck and 50 max health for each pet. I think we grab this. And we do that. We need you there. We put the banana back over here somewhere. We also want stamina pouch. And I think we also want a jinx. That basically hits everything. That doesn't do anything. That doesn't do anything. Probably better there. Could hit the pan as well, but we're going to sell the pan. I guess for 1 turn it probably needs to hit the pan. I don't see that happening. So I'm not going to do anything with that. Let's roll again. We could now get gemstones as well. What do you turn into with a gemstone? Oh, you turn into a bag. If this has at least 2 godly or unique items placed inside, I don't really care about that. We want that bag. Let's send it. Do we want the poison thing as well? Poison toad. Items gained 10 buffs. We heal for 12. item used 10 buffs. We inflict 2 poison, gain a mana, and every 3.8 seconds we inflict 2 poison and we gain a mana. You're not going to use anything. You're just going to gain a couple of buffs. Alright. I don't think we want the frog. Let's send it. Oh, we got a pineapple. Did I want the pineapple? I think I may have wanted that pineapple. Did we just start the game by critting for 77? Is that what I just saw? I'm not really sure how that was a thing. Oh, wait. We're making the wrong item. We're making the pan. Oh, no. Oh, no. What have I done? We're making Excalibur. I wasn't paying attention. No. No. Alright, so we need another potion. I mean, I guess... God damn it. God damn it. We'll figure you out in a second. That's annoying. Alright. We need another potion. That's actually a good trade. I think we do that. We'll take a toad. I'm not sure where we're going to put said toad. Items gain 10 buffs. Okay. You can just live there for a second. We got another Jinx. I don't think we want another Jinx. I think we really want another potion. So we can actually make the build we want. There it is. So... what are we doing? Oh, crikey. What are we doing? Can't believe I've done this. That kind of fits nicely like that. Items gained 10 buffs. You're giving us buffs, so I guess you go there. That is also... Oh, it's removing a buff. That does nothing. That's fine. You can probably live... I don't even know where now. You can just stay living there, I guess. Right, so food stuff. Now we need to figure out... how do you want to do this? I guess technically we can just... We can put you there instead. Like that. Okay. I mean, I don't think we're going to get 11 mana. We're not. We haven't really got anything that's giving us mana. Or do I sell the toad? This is giving us mana every 3.8 seconds. We're never going to get 11 mana. I kind of feel like we sell the toad. So we can go straight into actually making Thornbloom. I can't believe. Let's send it. Let's go. I would not be surprised if we lose this, seeing as we have a weapon that does nothing. I mean, I guess it's healing us for 6 and 5 a hit. And I guess we did win, so their build must have sucked compared to our build. Good lord. Right, now we got this bad boy. We don't need you anymore, so we can technically sell you. Unless... Do we don't have a common weapon? Bags. I'm pretty sure this has been nerfed, unless I'm reading it wrong. I'm sure fanny packs used to give plus 10% trigger speed, I don't know. Moon Armor, we activate a... Sorry, when Moon Armor activates, we inflict a blind, and when Moon Shield activates, we reflect 1 debuff. Fatigue starts, increase your max health by 65%, and fatigue starts 5 seconds earlier. This could be good if we wanted to go moon stuff, But all you do is gain mana and reflect debuffs, and all you do is gain mana and also reflect debuffs. I think we go random. Gain 2 rejuvenation or 2 empower. This might actually be good. Although it's only going to hit 2 things, and we're not going to be able to make it hit 2 things, right? I guess we put it there, and then we move you here. So you're hitting 2 things. This gains spikes, so we want that. We can put you here. We already missed one of these. That's a shame. We could also now start gaining mana through a mana orb. Kinda makes sense. That's now going to hit both of the weapons for Vampirism, and that's still hitting both the weapons, so that's fine as well. We would like more max health things. I mean, we do need more bag space, but I don't think we need this in particular. I mean, guess. Oh, I'd like that to hit the spikes. I'd like that to be there, actually. Yeah. That's a bit better. That's a 3.6 second, that's a 4 second, that's a 4 second, 3.3 second. We can't hit both them weapons unless we put it here. 1.1, 2.1, that would probably make more sense going there. It doesn't matter, we're just going to rock with what we've got. It's still going to hit one of the weapons and it's the faster weapon. We're going to sell that pan eventually. Okay. Weird build we've ended up going in the direction of, but it is what it is. Our stamina doesn't seem to be too bad right now. We are gaining a crazy amount of spikes. We're already on 15 spikes. We have 17 spikes to end on. We've gained another mana orb. I kind of like mana orbs. I think we're going to grab this. You're only hitting 1. Oh, really? Really? What a stupid item. I guess we put you there? I'm still more poison, we're not fussed about that. I kind of want another mana orb. We kind of want another mana orb. Don't really have anywhere to put you, however. We're going to buy it. Do I sacrifice the pineapple? And by sacrifice, I don't actually mean sacrifice the pineapple. That. Like that, in fact. Yeah. Okay. Blueberry, may as well put you there. Get any more mana, and the Jinx is touching, that's fine. Let's roll again, more bag space. We'll take it up there, I guess. Ooh. No, that's not good for the mana orb, that's better for the mana orb. So now we're going to gain a bunch of mana, and then obviously when we hit a certain amount of mana, we're going to gain loads of buffs, we're going to gain more loads of buffs, twice on the random buff front. You want a crown? Cleanse the Blind, heal for 5. Use 10 mana. I don't think we want to use 10 mana. I kind of feel like we just roll again. I'm also trying to feel if we can put in another banana somewhere. I mean, technically we could do that, right? Put blueberry up there and put up another banana there. Yeah, alright, let's do that. Send it. Cthulhu? What do you do? Oh, I'm inflict 20 debuffs, gain 10 vampirism. There's the 10 vampirism I just gained. We do have 19 spikes. I think we're gonna lose this. Oh, I don't know. Hey, don't know how we won that. I'll take it. Just survive. So this is where we're gonna buy another pineapple. I'm pretty certain. We have nowhere to put you. Unless we put you here. We want the pineapple. Do we want vampirism? We kind of do want vampirism, right? Because of this thing. We can't put you anywhere except where the vampire, where the banana is. And putting it there, as nice as that is, doesn't do anything for the jinx. But that's okay, I think. Let's just move some stuff around here real quick. Oh, that's a pain in the bum. Although we can probably... Nope, we can't do that. Alright, gold. Can't believe I've done this. You can now live there, I guess. I want the pineapple. I want that goddamn pineapple. We're going to sell a banana. We're going to grab you and put you there. And then we got one more banana to go there. We could sell that for 2 and grab the potion belt. Don't think we're going to though. Ooh, have I seen something clever? Oh no, I don't, because there isn't a spot behind it. Oh, although... Does that work better? That does work better, right? 44 gold? It's about the same. That now hits both the lantern and the blueberries. They're still hitting one class item. Hilarious. We can switch you two around, I guess. It doesn't matter either way we do that, because the jinx isn't hitting either of these, so that's fine. And now that is going to hit 2 things. That's going to trigger a bit quicker. Vampirism is still being touched. That's hitting both the weapons. We've got a spike shield doing nothing. That's hitting 6 things now. Banana. That doesn't actually need to go there. That could go there, so it's better. Better or worse? Which now means you can live there as well to further buff the food. Yeah, alright, that's fine. As I say, we probably need to reserve this. Because it would be nice to have a couple of slots up there on that side. We can get rid of one item and get a banana in, but I don't think we're going to. That is no longer hitting everything, so that probably has to go back there. You know what? Every 4 seconds, every 3.6. I think that's fine as it is now, like that. No, we do that. That means we get 1 less activation, but that should be fine. Let's go, send it. Let us send it. Cheese goober! Oh, they're gonna get a lot of buffs. Well, they might get a lot of buffs. We also got stunned. Are we losing? Did we lose? I can't believe. Can't believe we lost that. Unbelievable. That can now live like that, or something like that. We need more bag space. That's annoying. Okay. Ooh, that's facing the wrong way. We could do a little something like that. I think that's actually okay. Some things get double procced. And then this is mainly hitting the majority of the food, which I think is a good thing. Yeah, I'm happy with that. I feel like we've just hit some lag again, which is a bit strange. Yeah, we have. What has just happened again? This happened yesterday too. We can do that, so everything's being hit, that's fine. And we have a random banana we can slot in there. Alright, that looks good to me. Rejuvenation, we could go with some rejuvenation. We can trade a pineapple for a frog. I don't think we want to do that. We'll roll once. And we don't need any of that, so we're just going to send it again. Moon Shield. They've already got 27 mana. They started with like loads of mana, that's crazy. We're on the 25 spikes mark. We are ramping them spikes. We only just won that. This is hitting 78 to 85 damage. With 3 in power. 60% chance to gain in power. I mean, we didn't gain much in power. Again, there was stripping buffs, I think. Okie dokie. This is now awkward because we can't fit that in. We need another potion bolt. And I guess at this point, that's probably better. Might not be better, but that's what we're going to go with. And that now allows us to do a little something like this with double garlic, I guess. Do we need any like potions and stuff? I don't think we do. Oh, we could make a thingamajiggy. We could make a Shelly. We don't need to, but we could. I kind of feel like here. Kind of feel like we get some rejuvenation, you know. We kind of play it safe. That's a 2-slotter. We'll grab it there. That's going to make the pineapple trigger a little bit faster. Snowballs are always good, but I don't think we need them. We may as well grab another poison. I guess another mana orb, another bag. Alright, send it. I don't really know where we're going with this build now. I guess we just... I don't know. We don't know. We're going to accidentally get loads of... Oh, no. No, we're using some mana. Are you stripping mana from me? Is our mana being stripped? Oh, of course. Oh, of course. This pan is actually getting us killed more than not. Because every time we hit 11 mana, it uses 11 mana to trigger all the food. So these mana orbs are never proccing. I think we just sell this flat out right now. See you later! And now we're not going to reorganize anything at all, because I'm really good like that. We're just going to basically pop another mana orb right in the middle. And then we're going to continue to just fill it with more foods, I think. I think that is the play. Like that. Banging. We don't need to do that. We should probably gain some boots or a helmet, I think. We don't really have bag space anymore, so I guess what we could do is nothing. I guess we buy the boots and we take out a mushroom. And then we reserve the hat and go for a potion belt next turn. Yeah, at this point, the build's just a bit all over the place. We might get absolutely smashed now. What just happened? I've paused it a second. But they just took like 100 damage. And it doesn't tell me that they took 100 damage. Lost 130 health, Dark Lantern. This? Lose 50% of your max health, or 50% health. Before defeat, you reincarnate with 50% health and become invulnerable for 1.5 seconds. On reincarnation, you deal 5 magic damage for each of the fire items. So that's 20 damage. Alright? And you inflict 7 debuffs for each of the cursed items. So we're going to get 14 curses before defeat. Alright, that's a weird item. I don't think I've ever seen that before. Alright, let's put it back on 1. Oh, and they've got 2 pandemoniums. So, that's actually quite a clever play. That's their immunity. We've just gained a bunch of debuffs. I don't think there's enough debuffs, however. And I wasn't really paying attention to how many of our mana orbs procced, but only 1 procced. So our mana generation isn't great, but that's fine. We don't need that. Really? Do we want this in the helmet for this? Kind of, yeah, I think we do want that. And then we switch these around. And then we may as well buy this one thing so we can put the boots there as well. So, yeah, alright. So that's a little bit of defense we've gained. Let's send it. We're going to be blinded. That lamp is not facing anything. Jesus Christ, some of these people. These can't be real, builds that people have used. There's the first... Oh, it's 35 mana. Uh-oh. There's the first 35 mana. We've gained a bunch of buffs. They've just hit Battle Rage. Battle Rage! We may lose this. No, we won. I think that's because of the spikes we have. Also... No, their weapons are in that bag. Okay. They went with the moon stuff, but they are just about to form the... yeah, okay, cool. What do we need? Trade boots for one of them? I don't think we need that. Is that every 7 debuffs inflicted we gain 6 armor? Because that could be kind of nice just in the bag. Whereas this is only gain a few things, and you know what? I think we make that trade. And then we honestly just leave that in the bag, right? Oh no, it's in the armor, it needs to be in there. So every 7 debuffs we inflict, we gain 6 armor. I kind of feel like that's good. We could get a toad, we could get a poison thing. I don't think we need either of them. We may as well grab you. Do we want another Jinx? I mean, we could. I mean, I guess. Singular bag space? Nope. Spike shield for the oil lamp? I don't think that's worth it. I mean, it probably is at this point. But we're not going to do that. I guess we could have a coal to deal 1 extra damage. No, I don't think we need that either. This would be nice. We need to make 3 gold somehow. This might be the death of us. This may be a misplay. I think we get rid of this. Make a crow. That could be a misplay, as I say. We'll see. We'll find out. Oh, they've got Null Blade. Uh-oh. They've got all kinds of deathy things. Don't know if we'll win to this. They've got a bunch of daggers poisoning us. Oh, they've got a lot of burst damage. No. We are dead. What does this do? Crit wood? Crit wood? Deal plus 7 damage for your next attack. Oh, and for the next 1.2 seconds, all your attacks are critical. Nullblade removing debuffs, Cupcake giving them debuffs, we've got some poison daggers doing some work. Stun every 3.85 seconds. Oh, I didn't realise that stunned people. That's good, that's basically a hammer. And if you go spikes, yeah, it does the job. Ooh, gain 3 mana and remove 2 buffs from your opponent. Stealing, yeah, okay. Good build, yeah. Smash me. Okie dokie. We now have a crow. What do we need? I have no idea at this point, and we don't have much bag space, so I'm not really too fussed. We're just going to buy anything we see. Get them boots back, might as well. Cool, send it. This is the final round. I feel like we should win this. They are getting a lot of armor, and they are we're nullifying a lot of their buffs. Oh, they've got the mana item that gives them loads more buffs. Yeah, okay, that was, yeah, they got this thing. Although, they didn't put 2 of these mana orbs on it. But yeah, look at the amount of buffs they've got. Only 1 of ours triggered, which is unfortunate. But yeah, a bit of a janky build. We messed up a few times there. Maybe we should have kept Pandemonium, or whatever pan it was. Excalibur, I think. Okay. Let's jump into another one. We are the Pyromancer. With the Fire Pit. Shop entered, spend 1 gold to generate a flame. Start a battle, gain 5 maximum health for each flame item inside. So we want to go flame build. Can we make you a flame shield? No, we can't. Can we do anything with you? We can turn you into a staff. What do we make? A flame staff? Flame staff? Use 2 mana and 2 heat to gain 6 damage. That's absolutely what we should go for. So we'll grab the broom. Yeah, do you want shields early game? We could go with a spike shield early game, I guess. We've got it, we might as well. Oh, we should also make a fiery sword, right? Gain a heat? Yes, we should go fiery sword, and we should go... Oh, we don't have gold. No! We'll save it, we'll go. We need whetstones, and we'll gain some fire as we go. We have no healing, but... Oh, we're gonna die, they've got a pan. Yep. We're not gonna be able to hit them for a lot of damage while they're in Berserker Rage, that's fine. Let's pop you there, let's pop you there. We've got a broom already, that's fine. Wait, what are you doing? Hero sword, let's pay attention today. And we've got one of these bags, which could be beneficial to us. We'll do that for the hero sword. We've got more bag space, we may as well buy it while we have it. We could also get a garlic, it's free. We don't need to buy another flame, I don't think. We'll hold more bag space. We could buy another fire, why not? Let's send it. I want that piggy bank as well, to be fair, but I'm not going to reserve it. Double broom and a pan. You should have stamina problems. You do have a banana, however, so yeah, we've won this. Happy days. Okay, that's the hero sword. Now we need 2 flames touching it to make the burning sword. There we go. And what do we want? There's the thorn burst. I don't think we want that. Effects of weapons have a 20% chance to repeat. That could use 4 mana to gain 4 heat and 12 damage. Not to mention, this burning sword is going to turn into a burning blade. So that's going to gain 2 heat. And I guess when we gain 6 heat, it has a chance to double proc it, maybe? Maybe? So we want 2 whetstones. Do we want this? No, let's go random. We got garlic, that's kind of beneficial to us. Crafted items trigger 20% faster, have a 20% chance to duplicate their buffs. That's probably going to be good. We could buy this and then not use it until like when we roll, because that's going to give this a chance to. That doesn't give us a buff, but this does give us a buff. That just means we're going to gain an extra heat. Don't think we actually want that now. We'll grab the bag space. We do want you. That's making a burning sword. That's going to also... Burning coal. Burning sword. That's fine. Let's roll again. We do need a mana ore. We may as well get more garlic as well, because this is going to proc more garlic. We want a cheap bag space. We may as well get a cheap bag space and roll once. We don't need any of that. That's fine. Let's just go. We need 2 whetstones, we need a mana orb. That's what we're kind of looking for. You should also have stamina issues. You have no healing except 1 for 5. That is it. This is going to gain an absurd amount of armor. We're also going to inflict a little bit of poison as well, so that's fine. There's the 2 crafts. Bing. We would like to get that, but we don't want to buy it right now, so we're going to have to miss that, unfortunately. There's the 1 whetstone. I don't think we're going to buy a fire because we're just generating flames every turn. We need another whetstone. We also want mana for this. Yes, we want mana, so we're going to buy the blueberries. We'll do that, so both the garlics are proccing. We could get another one of these fanny packs as well. Is that the play? Oh, you need to touch fire. Like that, I guess. Like that. So we're getting more max health. This doesn't have the second whetstone yet, that's fine, we'll send it. We'll stop that a second. 1.7, 1.6, we'll put that there. This is going to have a 12% chance to deal plus 6 damage and gain a heat. That kind of makes sense. Oh, we also probably want the broom touching this, because this is going to give it 1 damage every time we gain 7 heat, whereas this is just 1 damage flat out, nothing more, nothing less. So in actual fact, we probably want to do something like that. Yeah, okay, send it. Higher. We also need a bunch of garlics, I guess. They've got double hero sword, interesting. With it not touching the other weapon they have, they could have put the weapon here, and this would have gained an extra 2 damage. Not that they would have won with that extra 2 damage, but that's fine. Okay, so we want garlics. We'll figure that out in a second. That can go there, garlic can go there, more of that. We probably want a chili pepper as well. It's classed as a food, not a heat item. So you can just live there. Another fanny pack on offer as well. We should probably buy you and put you there. Roll once. We could get Shelly. I think we reserve both of them and buy Shelly. Don't think we need more bag space. We'll reserve it anyway because we do. We are eventually going to want more bag space. You've already got Shelly, you son of a... Why is that getting quicker? Oh, because of the heat. Lol. We currently are winning. We should win this. Yeah, we should win this. Oh, we are running into crazy stamina issues with that staff in 3 fanny packs. That's kind of not cool. What are you doing? Oh, you're making armor. Ooh, what do you make? Fire items gain light, gain 70 armor, gain 1 heat for each light, use a heat to heal for 12 and cleanse 2 debuffs. I think we want that. And I think we sell one of you for you. Where are we going to put you? Like that, I guess? Makes sense? Yep, that makes sense. Yeah. Cool. Send it. They've already got ice armor, interesting. They're going to use 1 heat to put frost on us. So now it's a fight between our heat gain compared to their cold application. They also have a burning sword and a hero sword. We are out of stamina. I think we take this broom out, you know. Yeah, I kind of feel like we'd win faster or better if we didn't have that broom in the bag. Ooh, we've got a Phoenix as well. I don't think we want Phoenix. I think that's a weird play. Because fair enough, we get to reincarnate once, but we lose all of our heat. I don't know if that's the play or not. We buy this bag, we buy the health pot, we buy the shell. Technically, we do want that touching the... Well, we don't really care. It's an extra 2 health, isn't it? 3, sorry. It's an extra 3 health. Oh. Let's do this. We want fire items touching this. That is also classed as a fire item by the looks of things. Yes, it is. We don't need you in there. Are you a fire item? No, you're not. So here... we should do that instead. And then we can also do that, just to make that have an extra proc on it. Alright, we still need a whetstone. We still need a mana orb. Does this sell for 2? It sells for 2, so we're going to not get that this game. I want to put you there. That then loses 1 extra heat, but I think that's okay. And then we'll hold off on this for a second. We'll make that next turn. We'll also hold the stamina bag. Yep, I think that's good. We might have to arrange that a little bit better, but it's fine. We could have brought the sword down 1. Ah, that's fine, that's fine. They've got a couple of spikes, but luckily we only have the 1 weapon now, so we're not going to run into stamina issues, and the spikes aren't going to be as impactful, I guess. Why? So this is where... this is where I don't think some of these are players. I think this is like, it's just a random... the game's randomly generated something really badly, because there's no way in hell you'd get a steel goober and put it here. Because nothing is doing anything to it. It's not got any activations, it's not buffing anything. This just seems absolutely bonkers that this is a build. We've got Firebender, I think that is the play. How do we make Shelly better? 2 fires and Shelly. Crazy. Cleanse effects have a 20% chance to cleanse an additional buff, that's the same. 12 seconds, or every 12 seconds, cleanse 60 buffs and heal for 40. This every 11 seconds, it gains 2 heat, cleanses 60 buffs and heals for 40, and it triggers 30% faster for each potion. We're not really going potions right now, we might move into some potions. Dark Lantern, that was the build we saw earlier. We're not running dragons, we're not going frost. Burning Banner, 25% chance to protect your buffs from removal and your opponent's debuffs from cleansing. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Light item activates, 50% chance to inflict 1 blind for 5 seconds, and every 3.8 seconds remove 2 buffs from your opponent and gain 2 rejuvenation. We're obviously going to get the Firebender. We'll figure you out in a second. We want the Mana Orb for the Broom, and we want Bag Space for Stamina. And then we're going to roll for a Whetstone. We didn't get a Whetstone, that sucks. We may not even get a Whetstone now. We've got a 20% chance to find a common item. So that might be the best we can get that weapon. Here, we will have a reorganization. Hopefully it doesn't take me too long. That's fine. So, yeah. Sword's buffing the Broom. The Broom's turning into a Magic Staff. Shelly's turning into a Turbo Shelly. This is hitting the weapon. That's hitting a couple of fire things, that's hitting a couple of fire things, Garlic's hitting everything that has armor. That's only gaining... We need more mana, don't we, I think? At the moment, nothing... Oh wait, that's using a mana to gain 2 heat, so yes, we do want this to be triggering quicker than this. And that's going to trigger 30% faster because of the 3. Yeah, alright, that's fine, let's send it. We should probably lock bag space, so we'll do that, yeah. Okay. Max health Pandemonium build. And they've got Garlic, but only 1 Garlic. Yeah, they're pushing max health, I guess. We're running into stamina issues, we knew we would. Because this is just ramping. Yeah. Looks like we are winning though. They do have a bunch of poison on them. We hit them for 100, was that? Oh, of course, because we hit 60. Yeah, okay, cool. Okie dokie. So now we have the Magic Staff. This is going to use 3 mana to deal +6 damage and gain 2 damage. Stamina cost is 0.6 a second, 0.6 a second. I'm hoping we have enough stamina for those. How do we turn this into a big boy staff? We need a Draconic Orb. Alright, and then we've now got Big Turbo Shelly as well, and this is a fire item. So yes, that is working correctly. Fire can go there again. I would like this to be there, however, or even there. Is that how we're doing this? Could be how we're doing this. Oh, what do you do? Oh, potions. We have no potions, it doesn't matter. You can live there. Okay. So, bag space. We'll buy that. We've got the Draconic Orb. That's insane. We just rolled that. That's crazy. And do we want that? Use 2 heat to gain 3 in power. At 5 in power, decrease stamina usage to 1.5 and cooldown to 2. I don't think we do, because then it doesn't do anything. Yeah, so I think that is kind of okay. We can also make you move across 1. So now you're hitting 3 things. That's hitting, yeah, okay. Specifically just so you hit 3 things. Yes, I think that's okay. Yeah, we still need a Whetstone. That sucks. Alright, send it. We could do some more Garlic and we could do more Whetstones. Oh, this is basically the kind of build that we were looking to go for. Oh, Chili Goob would be good as well, actually. Chili Goob, mana regeneration. They've got the friendly fire that we've got. They've got a Burning Blade, which is one Whetstone off what we need, and they've got a Molten Dagger, which I don't think is that good. Molten Dagger is actually going against them. We did lose. We were 1 hit away from winning that, that's fine. We now have a Staff of Fire, so now we use 2 mana to gain 2 heat and 6 damage. This is using a mana to gain 2 heat as well, so we do need more mana. We don't care about that. I don't think we care about that. And we don't care about that. We're going to go un-ID'd. We're getting shielded. I mean, that kind of fits, I guess. Shields have a 30% chance to block. Happy days. And armors trigger 60% faster. Happy days. And that hits everything. Alright. Do we want a chili goob? We could get a chili goob if we see a goob now. We may as well get it because that's going to give us some more heat. And it's going to heal us because we're going to have at least 10 heat, I think. Oh, it's going to heal us anyway, but if we have at least 10 heat, we're going to cleanse a debuff, so that's kind of okay, I guess. We'd also need more mana. That potion bowl's looking very tasty, but I don't want to spend 5 gold on it right now. There's the goob. I think we do buy the goob. For the chili goobies. We can move you down. We can just put you anywhere. Doesn't really matter. That's not going to activate, so it's got 1 activation right now, unless we do that instead. So now it's got 3 activations. We can also move you somewhere. We're probably not going to though. We have another fire as well. That should go in the main backpack, so you probably want to be switched like that now. That's still hitting 3 fires, so that's okay. We'll buy that ready for the whetstone, but we really need to get a whetstone. Ruby egg. We want another mana robe. We need more mana. Send it. Oh, we've messed that up because the garlic's no longer touching the armor, which means we're going to have less poison applications. We should have switched these 2 items around. Damn it! Oh, it looks like we're winning anyway. Because again, we're building mass heat. That's fine, I'm glad we won that. They did have a bag of stones next to the falcon blade. I see what you were doing there. I see what you were doing there. So now we have a chili goob. So this is where things now get a bit complicated. We want the chili goob to hit both the armor and the sword. Oh, but we can't do that unless we lose a heat. Like so, I guess. That still hits that, that still hits that, so that's kind of okay. That's now going to hit these 2 things. That can go there. You can be spun around. Ooh. To there, I guess. Whoops, didn't mean to do any of that. There we go, lol. That goes there. Where were we? Where do my feet go? You can go there, you can go there. That means that's still buffing that. This can spin around and go there. That's still hitting both of them. Chili goob is hitting all 4. Garlic's going there, which means garlic can go there. Blueberries can go there. That's now hitting everything it needs to armor related. 4.8, 3.5, that makes more sense. We still need a goddamn whetstone. I think that is better there, so we're going to scrap that whetstone for the time being. Chili pepper again would make sense. So I think we get the chili pepper and just dump it down there. But yeah, we do that. Give me a whetstone, please. A whetstone. Didn't see it. We'll grab bag space. We have this. I don't think we need this. I guess we put it there just so the staff gets an extra bit of damage. Cool, we send it. Do we want you? We do want you, but not right now. We'll send it. Oh, they've got a prismatic sword. It's only got 1 blue, 1 light. So it's not actually doing a mad amount of things. We need more heat generation. We're also out of stamina. I can't believe that we're out of stamina this badly. Look at the rainbow badge! We don't care about that. We do care about that backpack. I would also like to get another mana orb, you know. Again, we need fire in this backpack, but it is what it is, it's fine. It's fine, it's fine. You should also go there, because we want more fire items touching all around here. Because if you don't count as a fire item, you're a chili goob. You're a goddamn chili goo. I don't think we want any more fanny packs. We need a whetstone. Give me a goddamn whetstone. A charismatic orb. I don't think we need that. We do want more of you. So we'll do that. That way these are both gaining 2 buffs. Or we move you up there and we spin you around like that. So now you're gaining 3 and you're gaining 2. 1 gold remaining. I think we roll again. We still did not find a, what's it called? A whetstone. I don't know if we need this staff, you know. I kind of feel like we're going to sell this staff in a second. Yeah, I don't think we need that staff. Can't believe we beat him. He's got an axe. He's got a battle axe! Yeah, we're selling this. Sold! We could get another one of these. I think that's the play. I would like to get it hitting that sword, but it's never going to happen unless we do that. Every 1.6 seconds, I guess that's okay. That's now going to gain even more heat and trigger 10% faster. That's on the sword, that's on the armor and a bunch of things. Shelly just procs very slowly, which is a bit of a shame. And here comes the whetstone. Remove a spike from your opponent and gain a thingamajig. I guess we take that and we dump it there. This is now a problem. Does that still hit everything? It does still hit everything. We could actually probably switch you around and you around. I don't really like that. That didn't really do anything I wanted it to. At least that way? It's all kind of the same, isn't it? Let's be honest. Okay. We now are going to buy the potion belts because we want them up there. We may as well buy you. You're cheap. Food triggers faster. That's pretty damn good if you ask me. Pretty damn good. Where do we put you? Here? Can we make anything better happen here? No. Unless we do a little something like that. Because that way they're both touching 2, that's hitting every single piece of food. Yeah. Shielded, now can move up there as well. Or even better there. Fire's hitting all the fiery things. What does this do? 5 max health for each fire inside. The shield and the armor would probably trigger more than... No, it's 2.8. 3. We don't need it on Shelly. So that is more... That's more guaranteed to produce mana. If we go against anybody with melee weapons, that's also pretty good because it's going to have a 60% chance to block. So I kind of feel like that is a good play. And then you know what, we can move you there. Kind of like that. That is kind of okay. Another garlic will reserve you, we'll go. At this point, I don't think we're going to be able to get another whetstone. Unfortunately, we'll see. We need more mana regen. We need so much more mana regen. We're about to hit him for 100. That's because we hit 60 heat. We're about to gain some buffs. There's some buffs. And we just about won. Okay. We grab the garlic. We put you here. We put that there, and we put that there, I guess. I'm not very happy about that. We'll switch that around. Yeah, unfortunate, but that's how we're going to have to do that. Unless... we do that? That's better, isn't it? And it hits all the garlic still. And the armor, just. And then that hits all food. Yes, that is the play. We can switch this out for another blueberry if we come across one, but right now, it is what it is. Yeah, okay. We may as well get one of these, and then we're looking for one more potion belt and a force slaughter. This shield will be good, because this can turn into a fiery thing, right? Deal 4 damage, is that it? A sun shield? I mean, 4 damage kind of sucks. I don't think we need that. But we do want the whetstone, so this is where things get a bit crap. Because that's going to live there, and that's going to go there just for the one turn, and that's going to take up all 3 slots. And then this can move across again. So our mana generation is not going to be great again, which is fine, I guess. Another garlic. We can put the garlic here and switch the blueberry here. Oh, and we've got that. Perfect. And then we can put you there. Beautiful! Cheese! Do we want cheese? We probably do want some cheese. Yeah, I think we want some cheese. Send it. Oh, they've got a dragon and a phoenix, so they're going to get loads of heat, hit nuke us for 100 damage, and then they're going to reset their heat because they're going to res. Oh, unless they just don't die. Yep, okay, that also works. Cool fight. Okay, now we got the big boy sword. Which is slightly better than the previous sword we had. Do we have anywhere to put cheese? We do if we buy this. Again, we're not optimizing any of this fiery stuff. We could optimize this so much better. I think we're going to have to do that with the garlics, unfortunately. Yeah. We made a misplay that last turn. If we didn't misplay, maybe we would have won. Lol. Do we want one of you as well? Probably not, because we don't really have anywhere to put you right now. Another chili. There's another bag space for 5. We could probably get rid of... No, we'll just lock it, because that is going to go on these 4 slots up here. And then the fanny pack can go down, then we just need a 1 slotter. Yeah, I think that's fine, we send it. Not quite a great build, but it is what it is, it's working. Or it was working until we did the survival mode. Oh my god, this guy's smashing me as well. Maybe it means 6.9 seconds, good lord. Suddenly I don't feel like this build's very good. Unbelievable. I think it's probably better to have more fire. No, because it just means we start with more heat, which I guess is quicker to ramp. I mean, that didn't change anything. I guess we move you there instead. Cheese goes up top and fire items come in here. Again, we are trying to move the stuff around the best we can. So it's hitting everything it needs to hit. And we're still gaining the fire momentum of this item. I kind of want to move this shield out of the way for one more fire, but it doesn't really matter that much. And this could be triggering 40% faster if we had positioned it better. But I haven't. And that's fine. That's okay. It's okay. That makes sense. We grab one of you. Another whetstone, lol. We'll hold on to that. We'll send it. Lots of weapons. The villain sword. Ooh. Oh, wow. That's going to hit so hard. A bunch of daggers, because this is stunning. We're just hitting for 100. That means we've got 60 heat. He's taking no damage. We won, but just. That's hitting nothing. Amazing. It should really be hitting this. These should also both be hitting both the armors, because they're both giving plus 30% armor. And then he's got a bunch of weapons. This is interesting. I don't think I've ever seen this unique. All weapons deal minus 2 damage, and this deals plus 4 damage per weapon. So obviously you just stack loads of daggers, because the daggers cost 0 stamina, so it means you don't run into stamina issues. Especially with the brass knuckles. Yeah. Interesting. We could have lost that. We have another mana orb. We have more fire. I guess we could put the mana orb there. No, that's not going to be great. We could do that with it, I guess. I'm aware that we're now sacrificing more fire for this dude. That should go down there so it triggers faster, 10% faster. That can now move across. We forgot to do that last game. That's annoying. Although we did win, so it doesn't really matter that much. Yeah, alright. I think we just want blueberries, or we could buy you and put you here. Nope, that's a waste. That doesn't do anything. We could also get rid of the spike shield, you know. We could do that and get rid of the spike shield. The spike shield might be saving us. We're going to get rid of the spike shield. It's fine. We're going to test it. We're going to try it. We're going to try this as well. Chance-based items are more likely to do something or other. Garlics, I guess. I think we sell this, you know. Yeah, we sell that as a waste of gold. Another chili. We had a gold. I guess we have 2 rounds left. I guess we sell this and grab a chili. Cupcake. We don't need a cupcake. Send it. 2 rounds left. Oh, we could have sold the piggy bank. What am I doing? We could have kept the star. God damn it. There's the big heat hit for 100. Again, their healing is crazy. We can't even hurt them. That cheese is triggering so fast. Good lord. We have 300 heat. What on earth? Things were triggering like 0.2, 0.3 seconds. Even Turbo Shelly was a 1.44. That's crazy. 0.5 seconds. 0.42. Every 0.53 seconds. That is the most heat I've seen. 303 heat. And the only reason why we got to that is because this vampiric stuff, this guy was just healing like crazy. Saw it here, look. It's just every few seconds, just on the actual board as well. 36. Oh, I guess they're buffs again. 39, 36, 38, 40, 40, 40. 34. Crazy! Over 300 heat, and we're not even optimized. The build's just all over the place. Well, it's not the build's all over the place, but the items in the bag are all over the place. Alright, what can we do with the last little bit of coinage? We may as well get another burning coal. Oh, we could have got that actually. That makes more sense. Get another coal, I guess. Nope, send it, last fight. Oh my goodness, we're going to slow us down to 0.5. What on earth is this? Oh, and they've also got that insane weapon. We'll go over that in a second. Because that's just hit me for 130 damage, 150 damage, 157 damage, 173 we're dead. Lol. That is absurd. 169 to 179. While you have at least 5 in power, decrease damage usage to 2 and cooldown to 2. On hit, use 3 rejuvenation and to gain 5 vampirism and 5 spikes. So we would have hurt ourselves to the spikes. We didn't even hit 60 heat. Not to mention, they have a ukulele, which is reducing the cooldown of a random non-musical item, which is quite a lot. Or is it? Yeah, they've got both the foods, they've got this heart container, the weapon, and the rabbit. Oh, and both of these as well. So the way I would see this is, you're meant to only have one non-music item. So every time this triggers, or sorry, every time the items activate in the diamonds. Is that right? Diamond item activates, or a diamond music item activates. Advance the cooldown of a non-music item by 20%. Yeah, so this makes sense that this is the only thing with a cooldown. So the ukulele is always triggering this. Triggers 10% faster for everything in the stars, so it's triggering every 2.43 seconds to heal for 30, or gain 5 random buffs, or inflict 4 frost. Yeah. And they've got an absurd amount of musical instruments. So stamina usage is fine because these have a chance to gain stamina, and then also randomly gain 3 in power, which then means this triggers because it's got 5 in power. Jobs are good in. And if they don't have in power, this will give them more in power. These aren't in the best places, but yeah, this is kind of a decent build. This isn't very well placed either. But yeah, crazy weapon. We should make this at some point. We've not made it yet. Next time we get an adventure, we'll try and make that. Cool. That was a pretty good run, to be fair. I enjoyed that. At this point, we are gaining less trophies than we would if we just ended the game without the survival mode, I think. Do a new rank game. It's a mage, and we've got the puzzle box. Items inside trigger 20% slower. After 5 seconds, they trigger 50% faster. Okie dokie. How do we want to play a mage? I kind of feel like we get a snow stick, and we just go insane frost. Ooh. But we do need a way to remove frost off ourselves. So we need some sort of debuff removal. And off the top of my head, I don't know how we find that. Yeah, alright, we'll just we'll wing it, as we always do. We start with a stone. We don't really care about a stone. We start with this. I don't really care about this. Unless we just go for like a milling build, where we put loads of slow on people, loads of debuffs on people, and then we don't even have a weapon ourselves. That could kind of be fun. I'm not gonna lie, kind of fun. Let's grab a shield to start with. Kind of want that health pot as well. We'll roll. We do want books as well, right? I think we do want books. We're going to have to roll again, try and find some bag space. There's some bag space, there's some mana. And this combines with this to gain 3 mana, remove 2 buffs from your opponent, use 1. Luck, we don't care about luck. I think we could death blow this, I think we reserve that as well. What's more important, random buffs Max health, we have no mana gain or a healing pot. Kind of feel like we do that. And we don't have the unique chance for the next turn because we've reserved 3 of the 5 items, so I think that's fine. Let's send it. Weird build. We're probably going to lose because they've got 2 swords and all we do is put a bit of blind on myself. Oh, didn't realise that. I thought that put blind on them. Alright, we'll speed this up because we've clearly lost. Okie dokie. Should have read that tooltip a bit better. Do we need this? I mean, we do because we're going to turn it into a Death Lotus. So we'll grab bag space. We'll put you there. We'll put you there. That's going to duplicate buffs. We'll put you there. We'll put book there. Actually, book would be better like that. Items inside heal for more. I guess we could do a little something like that. I guess. Alright, that's kind of okay like that. We don't want another one of these. We do want some mana. Let's put that in there so it duplicates the buffs. That doesn't give us any buffs. I don't think we want more of these. We'll send it. 2 bananas, an axe, and a hero sword on turn 2. Really? So turn 1 you got a hero sword. Turn 2 you bought an axe. That's insane. Oh, I like that it's got a little pussycat. Little pussycat. So we are scaling max health quite nicely. We've done no damage to him, of course, because we don't have a weapon. Hilarious. Ooh, what do we get? Spell scrolls bought, 50% chance to restock with a spell scroll. Books bought, 50% chance to restock a book. Mana items trigger 30% faster. We could go potions, we could go both players take less damage and inflict 4. I think we do this because that's the kind of build we're looking at going for. There's the blueberries that we need. We don't need any of this stuff. We are going to roll. I don't think we need any of this stuff. We could get a shell totem. We don't need empower. We're not doing any damage. We're not going to buy a weapon. We could get Shally again. We're not going to get flames. Book. We don't want that. We'll grab bag space. What do you do? Every 4 seconds, gain 3 mana and remove 2 buffs from your opponent. That's all we care about for that. Triggers faster. The undeady things, if you will. And I guess blueberry goes there so it doubles the buff. That's already there so it doubles the buff. That doesn't need to be there. That doesn't heal us. Stone we can sell. We'll do that in a second. Chessboard, hilarious. We want more max health, so we sell the stone. And that's it. I guess we get a garlic. No, you know what? Let's get a piggy bank. Send it. We reserve that. I think we reserve buffs as well. Oh, does that book need to be touching the Death Lotus? I don't think it does, right? No, books and spells to be on sale for each spell. Okay. So we're gaining a little bit less max health now. We'll times 2 this. You've gone daggers. You don't have any daggers. I mean, so far, just one. We won a game without a weapon. We want buffs. Oh, we probably want armor as well, right? We reflect 3D buffs and we gain 45. We absolutely want the armor. So we are going to buy that. We are not going to have the buffer book. What do you do again? Oh, we don't even need this because we don't need empower. So we're probably going to end up selling that. We'll sell it now. Mana orb, bag space. You can now live there, you can live there. You're not giving any buffs, that's fine, and you can go there. Oh yeah, you do want to be touching that. We don't have the piggy bank, we don't have that. I don't know what's more important here. I think that is more important than that. Send it. Spike shit, that does nothing for us, or for them, sorry, because we're not even going to hit them. They're going to hurt. Oh, we should probably get some spike shields ourselves, shouldn't we? Alright, we're gaining max health, but again, we more run into fatigue damage than anything else. That's what we kind of kill people with. We'll ×2 this as well. We're removing all their buffs, which is fantastic. We won. That's what we like to see. We could go with Box of Riches, because gemstones would actually help us. We will grab that. Do we have enough for all this? We're 1 gold off, so we won't do that just yet. We'll grab another bag space. We'll move you there. I hate this. I hate this bag. We'll put you here. Yes, that works out beautifully. That can live there, and that can go there. We'll lock the potion for the time being. We could do with 1 gold, so we're going to reserve that for 3. I don't think we care about this right now. We don't want a spear. We could put that. That's not healing us, so technically... Oh, but we have the mana roll. Oh no. That's fine. That's fine. Yeah, we send... I mean, I'm tempted to get this as well. Nah, we send it. Cupcake already? Good lord. That's 35 chance to your buffs don't get removed. So, protected 2. We removed 2. We removed some more. We are currently losing. We are losing. We have lost. Alright, the mill build is not working as well as I was hoping it would. Items use 4 stamina, we're not doing that. We don't need that either. We'll grab the riches. We don't need a stamina bag, but we do need bag space, so we will grab that for a moment. You can now go there, you can go there. That means that potion's going to heal us for a bit more. They can go down there. So roll. Ooh, that's a shame. Just that we're not using a weapon, because that's crazy. 100% chance to ignore armor, gain a mana, and inflict 1 frost immediately on whatever turn we're on is crazy strong. I think we just save for that next turn. And then every 5 mana we gain 8 armor, which again will help us mill. We might not survive until then, because we don't really have a lot going on for us right now. We don't have any bananas or anything. We'll ×2 this, because I think this is an instant loss. All of our armor's going to get stripped. We're getting stunned every now and then. We do have more health than they do. We are about to get a bunch of buffs. We got a bunch of buffs, but then we died anyway. Okay. That's a good book, but we're just going to grab this, and we're going to bang that in our armor. We now have some poison resistance as well. That might be better just in the backpack, so we gain a rejuvenation after 3 seconds, or we could sell it. We have nowhere to put this book unless we sell the piggy bank. I would kind of like to get another one of these. We sell the piggy bank, we grab another book. That goes there, that goes there. Yeah, okay. Weird build. I don't know if we need this either. We kind of do want that. Yeah, weird build. I really quite fancy this this whole milling thing though. They have a magic staff that's gonna ramp. Oh, they're also going to inflict us with less max health, I believe. It doesn't actually say that anywhere. Oh, we're gaining 6 max health on that, so yeah, we are gaining a little bit less max health. We do have more health than they do. We are in fatigue damage. We should win this. Good, win this. Yep, lovely. Okay, what makes us better? This helps us, I guess. Don't use stamina. This would actually work quite well with the Death Lowers, this Battle Mage helmet. Oh, but we don't need a critical hit chance. That kind of wastes the critical hit chance aspect. Which means we wouldn't need to focus on the stars part of this. We just need to focus on the deal 50% of your healing as damage part of it. We are stripping buffs. I think we buy that. Oh, we got a present as well. God damn it. That's kind of a good thing. But we only have 1 life left. I kind of feel like we reserve that and we buy bag space in this frost book for a second. Ooh, but we also have this. What is going to play into this better? This is a T-shape. Yes, it is a T-shape. We could... I think we could buy that and like put it here or something. Duplicate debuffs. Right, this is what we're reserving. We are going to buy that present next turn when we are going to have a quick reorganize. So... Healing. That's a random, that's a random. Right, so items inside trigger 20% slow after 5 seconds, they trigger 50% faster. We definitely want... That's every 3 seconds we gain 5 random buffs and your opponent gains 5 random buffs. That's crazy. This 100% wants to be in there somewhere. Gain 3 mana, remove 2 buffs from your opponent. This wants to trigger faster. So that's perfect, because these two are both doing their thing. That's going to further buff our mana. We can probably put... Oh, that's annoying. I was hoping to touch both of those things. Underneath, I guess. Double the buffs. That's just gaining armor and resisting stuff, so that can live there, because it doesn't need to be anywhere else. You can probably go up there, in there as well. All of these books, I believe... Oh, that's actually better doing that, isn't it? All these books want to be in that max health thing, duplication. Oh wait, that's just triggering it faster. Oh, I'm stupid. What am I doing? So, hang on a minute. You want to be like that instead, maybe? Like that, I guess? Duplicate buffs. Max health isn't a buff. That wants to go there. That wants to go there. And then this one also wants to be touching as well. It's not healing anything, so that's fine. The 3 slot can go there with the health potion there. You can go there, you can go there. Box of Riches can go there. We have another mana robe. That's the same mana robe, isn't it? I kind of wanted the mana robe to go there. Like that instead. Mana. This wants to duplicate buffs. That can live over there. That doesn't matter. That can go anywhere. Star down here. Is that how we want this? Yes. Max health, max health, max health. We have a random bag. We'll put you up there with a star down there. Your healing is increased by 10% because that is going to deal healing as damage. We're not really healing though, are we? And then that's giving us rejuvenation. We're probably going to lose this next fight. We've got some armor, resist 3 buffs. We've got some well, chance to prevent damage. This is going to scale mana. These are all using mana to gain max health. They're only touching one other thing because that's the only thing we have. This is going to gain 3 mana and remove 2 buffs from your opponent. So we are going to gain a bunch of mana from the Mana Orb, the Death Lotus, and some blueberries on the side. Triggers 10% faster. It's only touching 1 item, so it's only going to trigger 10% faster. This is every 3 seconds we gain 5 random buffs. Your opponent gains 5 random buffs, and every gain 4% critical. Doesn't do anything, doesn't matter. Self-inflicted debuff, however, 6% chance to gain a rejuvenation. It deals 15% of your healing as damage. We don't really have much healing other than 1 potion, 1 rejuvenation, unless rejuvenation is classed as healing, and max health I'm pretty sure is not counted as healing. This also, as I say, it removes 2 buffs from your opponent. So although this is triggering and giving them 5 random buffs every 3 seconds, every 4 seconds we are going to try and strip 2 of those buffs. We may lose. Send it. This is our last life. Oh no, we have 2 lives left I think, because we won the last game, didn't we? You've got an impractically large sword with no real stamina regen other than the flute. That should... oh, it will trigger once. 62 damage. Now it should have stamina issues. Lovely. Oh, we're also going to give it the buffs to... oh my goodness gracious. We killed ourselves. Is that what just happened? Because they were sitting on 1. Did we actually make ourselves lose this? Yeah, because this gave them empower. And then it triggered again and gave them more empower. Mega Clover. Oh, this gave him power. Oh, they hit 15. So yeah, we basically killed ourselves because of that hat. Cool. At least we have 1 more go. Items inside have a 25% chance to duplicate debuffs they inflict. We're not really giving them debuffs right now. We buy that. I guess we buy this because at some point we are going to be putting debuffs on people, and then we can sell nothing. We'll do that. We'll send it. We're probably going to lose again. I really want to build a mill deck. We've got 4 stones. Jesus, you really want these stones. So our armor is going to be non-existent. And again, I don't know if this is like the play or not. Because we are giving them a bunch of buffs. We do have a higher chance to duplicate our buffs. We're about to gain 35 mana. We've just gained 35 mana to gain a bunch of buffs, I think. And we've lost. Okay. We lost points. That's okay. That's okay. We're going to go for another rank game. And I kind of want another game where we don't do any weapons. I think this is one of the best items in the game. Every 1.5 seconds we inflict a random debuff. I think that's insane. Trigger the pet. We don't have a pet. And I guess we go super defensive, right? Crafted items inside trigger 15% faster and have a 15% chance to duplicate their buffs. We will absolutely start off with a shield. We do want money. We've already got mana regeneration. We've got loads of debuffs, so we may as well buy that as well for 2. Send it. Don't send it. We probably want a spike shield. Now we send it. So a pan with no food touching, a stone and a dagger. We have a little bit of regeneration, and we are, as I say, every 1.36 seconds, we're just triggering debuffs. We may not win because we don't have a weapon. The pan missed. The pan missed. Did the last 2 swings of that pan miss? Missed attack pan. Damage dealt 0. Why did it hit me for 0? Oh, because it hit the wooden buckler, I guess. Yeah, so luckily, because they missed 2 attacks and the shield blocked, I guess, we won that. Lol. That's a good start. That's a good start. We want that for the shield. A banana and blind would be good. I think 5 seconds on a 5 seconds on a heal for 4 isn't very good. We will grab a blind. No, we won't grab a blind. We'll roll. Oh, a goob was a really good play here. I think that's probably the best thing I've ever seen. We will not grab a goob because we can't afford it. We sell this. Oh, trigger the pet and gain 4. That would work for the goob because the goob is a pet, but I don't think it works on the goob. We sell this. We buy a goob now. That makes more sense. Shield over there. Wait, how do we do this? Where do my feet go? Like that, I guess? Yeah, send it. Okay. 2 swords and gloves of haste. This is where we really need that spike shield. Because we would have probably won if it... we might still win. They've got a load of blind on them. 80%, 75, 70%. Again, this I think is just one of the best weapons, or one of the best items in the game. I think it's absurdly strong. Especially if we can make it faster. We don't need a knife, we don't need stoned. I think we go shield. Do we want Box of Riches? We do, but when it's on offer, I think. We want more blueberries. We want more bag space. We don't need the stamina bag, because we don't really need more stamina. As much as I want the bag space, we don't do that. I think we're going to get another piggy. We also want that. 100%. We have more blueberries, so we'll put on that side instead. That can go there for the max health, I guess. 2 blueberries, a shield, and a skull badge triggering. Wait, can we do this better? We don't need the goob inside this bag, do we? Let's be fair. That is better for the goob. Shield needs to go there. We've shielded somewhere up here. I think that is probably just flat out better, right? Because the goob is now, these have got 10% faster ATS. Yes, we're going to send that. We'll get the helmet next turn. 2 max health, a spear, which will remove some armor, but we don't actually have any armor, so that's fine. It's going to be difficult to get through their armor, and we also have no max health gain. We're going to lose this because we're not going to be able to mill them. Unless the goob really comes through and the poison just stacks. But at the moment, I don't think the goob's triggering quick enough. No, and they're still gaining max health. Ooh, yeah, okay, that's fine. More rejuvenation is nice. The helmet is definitely going to be good. More bag space on that is very nice as well, so we'll do one of them. Let's just put that there for a second. That's just mainly to make the blueberries trigger quicker. You two can both live under there. Can go there. We do want, actually that can go there instead. And then we can put both of them there. Shielded can go there, star up there. Don't think we need any of that. We absolutely want that. And we gain some luck if we have at least 5. That's a very long cooldown. So I think we're going to buy some twines now. And we're going to reserve another twine for 2. I think twines are very much worth having. Because, I mean, it's only 2 maximum health, but it is going to trigger every 1.5 seconds. Well, 1.34 seconds, I think. Piggy of Riches. What do you do again? Oh, it's this. We don't really care about that, and that's fine. It doesn't really matter. Yes. What did twine do? Can we do anything with twine? We can. We can get that shield, which will be insane to get. Oh, I did say we were going to make this, didn't I? But never mind. I'm kind of in the mood to, like, mill. To try our best to mill, at least. Right, and we want these 2, because then we can make some frost shields and some frost armor. And I think that'll be a good play. Dagger build with 1 dagger, that's fair enough. Oh, but after 8 seconds, which is already triggered, weapons deal 50% more damage. There's the Berserker Rage. We should be winning this. Yes, happy days. Okay. Bag space makes sense. Snowballs make sense, especially for 4. And we could do that, in fact. And then... Can we do that, in fact? Oh, that's not going to fit, is it? Damn it. Yeah, that's good. That's more max health. That's going to trigger on the shield. That's going to trigger on that. I guess we bring that one down. It's not the best. It's fine. We now have 2 twines. I think 2 twines is all we need. We could grab a banana. I don't think we need it. We definitely want you, and we definitely want you. I think we send it there. And as we send it... Yeah, no, that's fine. We'll grab both of these. I'll just have some coffee. Happy days. Not even close. Not even close. Okay. So here... I'm gonna buy both of these. I don't know if we need a fanny pack. Oh, Chaos. Thank you very much for the raid, my friend. We're just trying to do some crazy milling build at the moment where we don't buy a weapon. It's neither here nor there, but, you know. Let's roll again. We just want backspace now, I think. Well, I don't know if we need fanny packs. I don't think we do. We'll get the frozen buckler first. I know we're going to drop our spike shield, but I think that's okay. And we could go for a Valor shield as well. Yeah, I think we want that. Let's send it. We do need bag space, however, so, I mean, yeah. 2 hero swords. I don't know if we'll win this. We should actually, saying that. They don't seem to have enough damage. And eventually they're not going to be able to heal us at all. 55% accuracy, yeah, okay. Luckily as well, they have Sir Sand. So that basically just benefited me loads. Both players take minus 25% damage for the first 7 seconds. And it inflicts 3 blind to both players. We don't have a weapon, so blind's fine. And I guess that does stack with Kappa Resilience. Or I guess it doesn't say it doesn't. So we've got a Frozen Buckler. We also want to make the Frost Armor as well. We don't have any heat right now, so we do want heat gain. Okay. Do you gain heat? No, and we don't need Empower. Okay. So, I mean, I would like to buy this shield. We don't really need it right now, and we definitely need backspace. We're going to buy it, and then we're going to roll for backspace. Boots could be good. More frost could also be good. Especially if we build a... No, we don't need Empower. And I don't think we need a Snow Stick. There's some backspace. We can't really sell anything. I guess we can sell a piggy bank. Let's do that. Let's put you there, and you there. That's going to get the frost armor. I mean, at this point, I want all these shields on, but I don't think we can put all the shields on. We'll grab the potion belt as well. I think... Could we do that? Oh, I guess this only needs to hit the armor. That's on the shield, that's on that. I guess we could get rid of the piggy bank. Or maybe even a rejuvenation and a piggy bank. No, I don't think we need to do that right now. Yeah, no, I think that's fine. Spikes would probably actually win us more than the frozen buckler, because then they're going to hurt themselves. I know this is obviously going to slow them down, but this is also going to slow them down, so I think that's actually okay. Is that all good? I mean, that's only going to trigger once as well. Yeah, I think that's fine. I think we just send that. That's fine. Yeah, okay. 2 daggers and a chain whip. Remove 2 random buffs from your opponent. That's just going to be mana and spikes, so it's a good job that we do have mana regeneration, so hopefully it's going to pull the mana and not the spikes. Oh, drawing rage additional heals for 8. Okay. We're slowly giving them poison, we're slowly giving them cold. I guess technically there'll be another 10 cold on them by this point of the game. Oh, that was a big hit. Oh, we just won. We got 2 health. That wasn't a draw. We won. I guess it's a no-brainer. We take Shield Master here. Block for a 100% more damage. That's for shields. And start the battle. Both players take minus 35% damage for 7 seconds. Which again, doesn't say it doesn't stack. So I think that's going to stack for 7 seconds, in addition to the 3 seconds of the Cap of Resilience. And every 12.5 seconds we gain 50 armor, plus 20% of your maximum health. We don't have a lot of max health gain right now, other than these 2 lines. So this wants to go here. And then Shielded wants to go like there, or anywhere. Alright, Potion Belt. Where can we put this that makes the most sense? There. You go here, this goes here. That doesn't hit everything anymore. Oh, it also needs to... This needs to go down 1. And we can't do that because we don't have a bag space there. Unless we sacrifice the 10% fanny pack from the goober. Never mind, got it. Perfect, that's now hitting all 3 shields, that's the only thing it needs to hit. And this can hit everything if it goes there. Beautiful. I think the 2 rejuvenations are probably better than the extra twine. And the piggy bank. Oh, and we have you for 12. Fantastic. So this is gonna go with the Shield of Valor and a twine, I believe. To make this Heart Shield, which I think is gonna be crazy. Alright, for milling at least. We would like to put the piggy bank in. I think we keep hold of the piggy bank for 1 turn. The twine could go in as well, but I think the rejuvenation is probably going to be better. Send it. Okay. They've already got Tim. Crazy. 50% chance to steal a random buff. That sucks. But they're out of stamina. So Tim hasn't actually hit me for a while. I think it just stole 3 mana. Oh wait, no, that's using 3 mana. Okay, is that in the right? Yeah, it is. Yeah, alright, so we're slowly gaining a minor amount of max health. We've got a bunch of cold on them. They would have won in a few more seconds, so that was a close game. Backspace. Damn you. Damn you. We need more backspace. We also want this for 3. So we're going to buy that for 3. How on earth do we do this? We get rid of you, we get rid of you, we get rid of you, we put you there, and then we put the twine here. Art shield 2 out 2. That's now going to make us... can we go better actually? That's going to make us this thing. So we go from items give 30% armor, and after 3 seconds we gain a rejuvenation, to items give 30% armor, heal for 30% more, and have a 30% chance to duplicate any rejuvenation. On attacks, we have a 30% chance to prevent 14 damage, remove 0.7 stamina from your opponent, and gain a rejuvenation. So instead of us gaining rejuvenation every 3 seconds, we're going to gain it on block up to 20. We also... 14 damage, 0... The shield is exactly the same. However, when we get 7 rejuvenations, we additionally block range damage and magic damage, and we gain 150 max health. So yeah, that's going to be crazy getting that. And then we'll have to rearrange our bags to put this underneath the goober, because then that's going to make the goober heal for more, because it's going to heal for 30% more. Can we get... No, we can't. So we're just going to dump you there, and we're going to dump you there. Piggy bank, box of gems, and a twine left over. That's fine. Send it. Oh, wait. Do we want an additional one of them shields? No, I don't think we do. Send it. I was thinking now we could get a couple of them, but maybe not. This guy's also going the vampiric route. And he's also got a hero sword. We see this a lot, man. The hero sword and bloodthorn. Oh, well, it's actually a bloodthorn. It's not just the vampiric one. The one before the bloodthorn. We have a crazy amount of armor. Oh, we messed that up kind of, because this should be next to this. It's fine. We don't really have the bag space. We could have done it all around, but... That is a nice treasure piggy. Wait, which treasure piggy? I don't see no treasure piggy. Okay. Now we have this shield. We need more bag space. Oh, in your inventory. Oh, this fella. Yeah, we could convert both of these together, to be fair. It's just bag space. Just bag space. We don't have any weapons, so we don't need that. We have no potions, we don't need that. We could get moon armor and moon shield, I guess. Gain armor, gain more armor, gain mana and reflect 2 debuffs. Every 12 armor, we gain a mana. So we'll be gaining mana and we'll be reflecting debuffs. This would also do what? It would reflect an additional debuff, and it would inflict... I mean, we could do this. We're doing this, I guess. We do need to have a rearrange in just a second. We need a mana roll then for moon armor. We don't need bag space. Well, we do need bag space, we just don't care about the stamina. I'd rather just fill it up with 4 slots. So we'll hold off on that for a second. We don't need boots. I don't think we need boots. Well, there we go. We'll get that. That basically cost us 5 because we rolled twice. Lol. Don't know we need this. Be quite happy to get more blueberries, however. Right, so... Does that work? Oh, it needs to touch the goob. God damn it. Alright, I know what to do. So this wants to be here. Oh, but you need to touch everything as well. Oh, how on earth do we do with this? Do you touch that as well? No, you just need to touch the shields. So you can go... If we do that... 3 slot? And we do that? That doesn't need to touch anything. That doesn't need to touch anything. That's touching everything it needs. Shield can go there, which touches everything it needs. That is proccing everything. It doesn't need to touch the 2 shields. And yeah, okay, perfect. works an absolute treat. Items inside trigger 15% faster, so that's annoying. So now we want to obviously move this around, at least to hit this. We can't do that yet. I'm not doing it yet. That's fine. Moon thingamajiggy. We have no moon armor, and we don't have the other moon thing yet, so that's fine. We don't even need to put that in the bag, to be fair. Do we want to make the piggy of riches, or whatever it's called, this thing? I mean, it makes sense, right? Let's make piggy of riches up here. That's gonna start giving us oh, okay, that has to touch. Yeah, okay, perfect, done. Star can go there. Mana orb. Has to go there. Oh my god, where do we put this thing? I want this to touch, like, here. But that's not going to happen. I guess we put it here so at least it hits both of the shields. We could put it there, I guess. That doesn't need to be in the fanny pack. An additional blueberry that can go in the fanny pack. 2 rejuvenations, like that, I guess? Where do my feet go? And then this can just live there for a second, because, I mean, it makes sense, right? Goob's being touched by the heart shield. This is touching all 3 shields. This doesn't need to touch anything right now. We gain no heat as well at the moment, I don't think. So this is only going to, you know what I mean, gain the 80 armor and inflict 4 frost. This is going to proc to give us some mana. Do we actually spend mana? Nope. Not at the moment. Alright, send it. Alright, that was a bit of a reorganize, but that's fine. Oh, this person's actually using potions. And they've got this potion-y thing. Ooh, does that still trigger the effect of a random potion that hasn't been, or that has been drank? Oh, it does. Oh, that's kind of a cool build. I wonder if we go potion build next. Oh, and they've also got the bananas. Spicy bananas. They've got a crazy amount of armor. And we are not hitting them because we don't have a weapon. Oh, we do have like 500 max health though. And this dude's just given us a bunch of armor again. Every 12.5 seconds. So we're about to gain a bunch of armor again. 170 armor, and then we won. Good lord, that was a bit of a close game. Alright, alright. We've now got Piggy Riches. He's going to give us some gemstones. Resist poison. We'll take it. I don't think we wanted the goober. Wait, doesn't this turn into some sort of goobery thing? With the crown first to make King Goob. I mean, I guess this would make sense. But, he would be slightly larger, wouldn't he? He'd be a 3-slot. And we've just used the crown to make the Piggy of Riches. So, we don't need to cleanse a blind either, so I don't think we need this. 10 debuff cleansing might be good. Cleanse 20 debuffs and dodge the next 3 attacks. That could also be good. We don't care about the Empower, but the rest of those boots are kind of nice. I think we grab that. We may as well start grabbing this as well. Or do we want this? We do need to get Moon Armor and Moon Shield as well. Ugh, which I guess means at some point we'll probably scrap the Spike Shield and get a Moon Shield here. Because I think putting more frost on is better than 5 spikes. Do we want this? I don't think we do right now. Oh, and there's the boots. Lol. We could get some more snowmen. I don't think we need that. Oh, we could get a dark heart. Still 2 buffs, prioritizing. I kind of feel like we want both of these items now. This still doesn't do anything. right? Oh, fatigue starts 5 seconds earlier. Banging. And then when fatigue starts, increases our max health. So that does actually do something, even though we don't have any moon armor. And we need another one of them for the shield, or the armor, whatever. We need 2 mana robes, essentially, to make the moon shield and the moon armor. This is going to make the Dark Heart, whatever it's called, Heart of Darkness. I think that's a good item to have. Yep. Send it. Ooh, Cupcake Staff, Shelly. Oh, they've got the same thing we have. 1.65 seconds. Ours is 1.53, because I guess we are also going to get a lot of frost put on us. This dude's going to be a pain. Yep. Fatigue has kicked in. We do have 700 max health. I guess, yeah, both of these have already procced. This is about to give us some armor again. I think. Any second. There we go. Forget to say a 29 second. Oh my goodness. Because we have 71 cold. 30.25 seconds. Ooh. Okay. Need that. Need that. Does that not go better in the helmet? I don't think so. They're free, might as well buy them. So we need bag space, and we need... what's it called? We don't exactly need more mana right now. And the mana orb, I guess we don't really need to put an additional mana orb in, and if we do, it's just going to go there. That's probably actually better. We did seem to have a lot of, what's it called? A lot of rejuvenation that last fight, so I think that's fine. Yeah. Lots of flame. Okay. There's the 100 max health, there's the other 100 max health, so from 450, there's a 700 max health. Here's a big armor gain. Every 13.5 seconds, we don't have that much cold on us. Oh, it was all going so well. Now we don't seem to be winning. I guess people have come into their late game builds at this stage. Okay. Bag space. We don't need stamina regen. I guess here we are just going to start buying fanny packs. We have no dark items. Oh no. Oh no. That is more healing. Chance to resist stuns. That's a chance to resist poison. We may as well put that in and that in. Whatever. Okay. I guess now we just want to fill up everything with bag space. As much stuff as we need. Resist poison might be good as well. We'll grab that. Send it. I feel like at this point we have now lost. We started with... oh, this is going to be a real bad frosty build. You're going to give us random buffs. I don't know if you have a way of removing our buffs. It looks like you don't. So that's just... I don't know if that means we're going to win this or not. We are about to gain another 20 buffs if we can gain 3 more mana, 2 more mana, 1 more mana. Any second now, 1 more mana please. There we go, getting a bunch more buffs. It looks like we are going to lose though. God damn. This would make sense now at this point of the game. Or would it? Like, nothing really triggers. we don't really trigger anything. We probably should have turned the goob into something as well. Oh, maybe the light goob. But then we would have had to buy a weapon. We didn't want to buy a weapon. Okay. Another mana orb. Are we ever going to see another shield? Or a, you're a weapon. Are we ever going to see a shield or a, what's it called? Or an armor? Do we have another spot for this? We do, we'll buy it. We'll hold on to the bag space, we'll roll once more. We'll grab you as well, I guess. What's better in the bag? That, so it removes debuffs, I guess. Like that. Send it. Do you want the cap? I think we do, right? Reduce damage taken by 25%, that's the same. 50% chance to resist. Yeah, that's much better. We're going to grab one of them as well. Alright. We have 2 lives left. They've got Tim. I see Tim so much today. I have seen Tim. Oh, they've also got Moon Shield. We want that. That's not fair. That ain't fair. Fatigue started. We got 730 health. We need a way to make this fella just trigger really quickly. Didn't we start this game with the amulet that makes the pet trigger faster or something after 5 seconds? I wonder if we shouldn't have solved that now. Or maybe that was a different game. We've again gained a bunch of out. Yeah, okay, that's fine. Alright, we are going to do survival mode, even if it means we only win 9 points, because we're going to lose every game, I'm guessing. But that's just the way it goes. We need that. I guess we put that there. We are going to buy you to do that. We'll figure out gems in a second. Healing's increased by 20%. Don't we deal damage based on our healing or something? I can't even remember if we have an item that does that now. I don't think we do anymore. No, maybe that was a different game. We also don't really have a lot of healing. I've just realised. Oh, and there's the shield we need. We may as well buy that and put that there. Yeah, I've just realised we don't really have a lot of healing. Other than the goob. The goob's the only thing that's keeping us alive. I don't think we want to reduce the opponent's healing. I think if it's a 2.5 second cooldown, we put that there. Because this is a 3.5 second cooldown. We move that there for the mana orb. That's only hitting 2 things still. I think that's okay though. Yeah, it has to. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's fine there. What do we want in the shield? I guess yellow. Give me that gem, there we go. Yellow go in that goes in that. We also want blue in armor as well. So like that, I guess? Red never needs to be in the backpack, I don't think. It's fine, send it. Yep. We'll be able to get Moon Shield next turn. Oh my goodness gracious. We're going to slow this down because we're going to lose this immediately. This ignores all of our armor. It hit me for 0. I don't quite understand why that hit me for 0, but okay. It's got no stamina, so we missed the second swing of it. We're up to 500 armor. Sorry, health. It's still out of stamina because we've got so many shields. That just ran out of stamina. We've got 894 max health. He's still out of stamina. He's still out of stamina. He does have the correct amount of empower as well, so this is actually triggering pretty fast. Stamina cost is still 5. Oh, it's during battle rage. It's gonna kill me. Now he's in battle rage. Now he's gonna kill me in 1 hit. 113, maybe not 1 hit. He's out of stamina for the second swing in battle rage. 71 for the third swing. Out of stamina again. So he hit me 3 times. So the reason why I slowed that down is because I thought we'd instantly die, because it attacks 25% faster. It has a 100% chance to ignore armor, and it's got a 35% lifesteal. So if this didn't have the during battle rage decreased stamina usage to 3 and cooldown to 3, and it was any other type of this weapon where when you gain 5 in power it reduces the stamina cost and cooldown, we would have lost. But luckily, because he's got this forging hammer and these daggers, these were hitting my shields, which were reducing his stamina. So he never actually got a chance to swing with this. That's hilarious. He should have 2-hit me with that. Oh, and there's the other piece of armor we need. Okie dokie. So, what do we want? The shield's going to reflect a debuff. The chest is going to inflict a blind. This is going to reflect 2 debuffs every 2.6 seconds. And this is going to gain armor. Ooh, which is going to be... Oh no. Oh no! So... How do we do this? We're going to have to put that there. Shielded is not going to be able to live there anymore. Or there. Oh, I don't know how this is going to work. If we go shield, we're gonna lol, we've also got the mana up. We're gonna want this to touch everything that's giving us armor. Which, well, I guess technically that's not giving me any armor. That's giving me armor, that's giving me armor. Oh, wait, so actually gain 12 when we gain 12 armor, we gain a mana. So technically we could put it here, and then it would still be applying to this. We just lose this start of battle armor gain, and the heat. I think we go chest piece, you know. Oh, but then we need to move stuff around again. Because this needs to touch the chest piece. Oh my god, I hate this game. Let's buy this. So we need to take you off. We need to move you off. We need to move you off. We need to get rid of you. Oh no, this bag sticks out. No! Okie dokie. So we need to put you here. You go there. You go there as you were. We move it all up one. You go there. This armor goes here. Oh wait, but then we don't have anywhere to put shielded. Oh no. That was kind of the play I was thinking. This doesn't matter, we're never gaining heat. It doesn't need to trigger faster than 5 seconds, that's fine, doesn't matter. Moon armor. You're going to be able to hit... Oh, you're not going to be able to hit both. It's fine, we're not going to have time to make both the shield and the armor, I guess. Oh, what a stupid build. And then I guess you live there. No, we need that to hit the shield. That needs to hit all shields, that's fine, that can live back up there. Oh, I guess it's crafted, you can trigger faster. Or is it just weapons? Crafted items inside, banging. We'll do that. Okay, you can live back up there, helmet can live back up there. Mana orbs, you can live there, and we can have one there, I guess. Doesn't really matter. We haven't really optimized this at all. That needs to go in armor, there we go, that can go in armor as well. Do you have anything else that can convert? Or connect, sorry. Nope. No, we don't. Send it. Don't send it. Because we need you there and you there to actually make the moon armor. Jesus Christ, that was almost a misplay. Send it. Dragon build with lots of gloves of haste and vampiric gloves. And a goob. And a goob. We've made so many misplays today, man. Tried to craft like that thorn whip. Thorn whip! With the heroic potion. And we accidentally made Excalibur, or whatever it's called. The potion with the pan. It's pretty terrible. We can still win this. No, we can't still win this. If only we had that moon armor. Alright, moon armor made. What do you do again? You need to be surrounded by blueberries, but you also want to be touching this. Unless we sacrifice a shield at this point in the game. Because that would actually kind of help us a little bit. I mean... Oh, I don't even know. I'm not reorganizing the whole bag as well. I can't really bother to do that. You're going to hit everything, kind of everything. I mean, technically, if we get rid of one shield, it means this is going to be able to hit everything, right? Yeah. It means the moon's going to be able to hit the moon. We could also do that with it, I guess. No, you're still going to have to touch this thing. And then we can, I guess, put some berries here. Oh, you're going to have to live there as well. Alright. We do want to make another moon shield. We just lose a spike shield. Which we could put anywhere. We could put you here instead. You can go there. Do we need gems still? We probably do still want gems. We still want rejuvenation as well. We're going to sell you. 2 rounds left to get a unique. Don't really care. We're going to sell you as well. You can live there. You can go there and convert. You can go there. Do we want more healing? We don't really have any healing still, do we? No, we still don't really have any healing. Oh, we do. We got goob. Yeah, we got goob. I keep forgetting we got goob. I don't know why. Perfect. You're making a moon shield. Perfect. You can spin around for when the moon shield's made. That's hitting everything. I guess we could get some backspace. More mana. We could get a toad as well. This uses... This gains... This uses... I mean, I guess technically... Probably a misplay, but that's fine. Oh, and we also need... No, that's fine. That's still going to hit both the moons. That's good. That's still going to hit both. That's hitting everything still. That's triggering everything. Oh, we only need that for one more turn as well. That's fine. Backspace, can't use it. I guess we could get some... We don't need vampirism. We'll look at what that is. And I guess we could also get one of them as well. Alright, send it. 2 rounds left, 2 lives left. We'll see if we can win both of them. Oh, he's got the massive sword that's going to 2-hit us. Oh, it hit for 0. And now it starts hitting hard. It hit me for 8, and now 5? Is that real? Is that... Oh, I guess it's because it's... Oh, there's 103. Okay, I was going to say this probably because it's hitting all the shields or something, so it's reducing the damage massively. We have... Oh, there's some armor back. I mean, we're sitting pretty for our health, kind of, until just now. We're going to lose. Yeah, we can't... We don't have enough fatigue damage. Okay. Last fight. But we do now have the moon armor. And the moon shield. This is touching both. This is touching everything. Yes. Oh, that kind of wants to go there now, but it can't. Don't even care. We should probably just sell that frog. Let's grab that instead. We don't have enough gold for this now either. We might as well do that. It's the last turn. It's not going to eat everything. Send it. Oh, another big sword. It's got a cheese goober as well. I guess that kind of works. Okay, we're reflecting some debuffs, which is nice. In fact, we're reflecting all our debuffs, which is very nice. We have a crazy amount of armor. He's got 30 frost on him. He's just entered Battle Rage. But you're a ranger! Alright, we won the last game. I'm happy about that. That's nice. Okay. Weird build. We just wanted to mill someone. We managed to mill someone, which almost pushes into gold as well. That's hilarious. Cool. Alright. That is going to wrap us up for today's stream, however.